Hey, thanks for coming in here. I'm going to play you guys a little intro. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Lap at Life. Give people a couple minutes to get in here. Thanks for coming in here. I'm going to play you guys a little. I forgot to shut off my iPad. I always do that. But let's just play this fun intro here.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the night, I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due.
I'm burning for you.
I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Righty. That was T. Kelly. Okay, let me get back into the live studio here. Say hi to everybody. Stop screen sharing. Let me go to chat. All right. Hey, T. Kelly. Hey, Stargazer's mom. Outlaw. How's everybody? Yeah. You got me. What happened, T? You did change your passwords and stuff, right? I know you did. You're smart. You know to do that. Hey, Lappa Life. Hey, let's be honest. Hey, Trap Mafia. Hey, Running Bear. This was, you know, I keep forgetting to shut my mic off. And I keep forgetting it doesn't shut it off when I'm playing the video from my YouTube. It only if I have it downloaded and restream isn't as friendly with that as StreamYard. I can't wait to go back to StreamYard. But I just decided I tried to catch up a little bit. There's been so much going on, and I really don't want to get into that. But you know, I don't stand for any kind of racism. I don't give a shit who it's fucking from. Um, but that's another day. Enough of that today. Enough of, I don't know. It's just been a lot. Just never know who anybody really is. Anyway, I decided to see what the Tata was doing, and I should have played that intro because it's fitting for this freaking Frack. Apparently, they have a lot to say, and apparently, I stalk Katie Joy. I've never made a fucking video about anything Katie's done because I don't watch her. I don't give a fuck. However, I have done videos and lives about the people that stalk her, like Charlotte and EKC, and Beta's a cater too. But I couldn't tell you anything about Katie because I don't watch her. I've made that clear. But they think they know everything and they think they know everybody. But let's go check out whose channel stalks without a crystal ball. And y'all tell me your opinion. Because you're going to see hundreds of videos going back 2-3 years. Not on my channel. Not on my channel. But I guess I'll be the stalker. Beta thinks that she knows everything by reading people's chats. Well, you know what? She's the first one to come up here and say, no, you got it wrong. I was only showing my fake artwork because my chat was asking me. How come that only pertains to her? But when she's looking at other people's chats, which we all know whose chat she stalks, it doesn't pertain. You can't answer a question for someone or talk to someone in chat about something else and she takes and blows it completely out of context. But that's what Beta does. She's always trying to make a circle go into a square and it don't work. Vice versa. It don't work. She keeps saying she has 40 something videos of nothing but receipts. Nothing but busting people out and proving how wrong and how much they've lied. I've not seen one of those. I've not seen one video from her that actually showed me concrete, real receipts. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. And as the banner says, this is just my opinions and it is fair use. But yeah, hey Clemson girl. All crying with Andy. Hey, thanks for coming in. Freaking Frack fit them tonight. Tweedledee and Tweedledum's too good for them. That's too cute. They have a lot to say about everybody, but themselves and their very own behaviors. And according to Veda, Everybody's jealous of her. And they know they're afraid of her. And they won't go up against her because they know she'll win. And EKC sits there and backs it and says, yeah, they didn't do it because they know they couldn't win. They knew. What the fuck? Do either one of you have a freaking brain cell between the two of you? I really don't think you do. Not of common sense, anyway. No common sense. But y'all keep wanting this attention. And now you're not happy with the attention you're getting because it's just making you look even stupider, if that's possible. And you're getting called out right and left. So now you don't want the attention, but you've been begging for it for months. For months. And you've been lying your ass off doing it too, which has been proven over and over again. But we'll get into it tonight and we'll let you do some more lying. Did y'all see Dre packing up the RV and talking about Vaughn? It was gold. No, I missed that, Running Bear. On Facebook? Hey, Brittany. Oh, I gotta go watch that, though. That they were shitting in their pants. Oh, my God. Oh, all crying with Andy. Thank you. Wow. You gifted memberships and became a member. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, CK Warala. Hey, Scorpio Sting. Hey, Becca. Hey, Muppet Mouse. Daddy's home. Yes. Oh, I gotta go watch that. Oh, yeah. I definitely gotta go watch that. Oh, I could imagine they were shitting their pants. Oh, my God. That'd have been good. That would have been good. Oh, my. Yep. Just to see their faces. Just to see their faces. That would be a golden shot. Hey, Sally. Hey, Brittany. Wow. I definitely got to go watch that. Okay, so I'm going to address these fools about some of their accusations one last fucking time. Because Tweedledee and Tweedledum, frickin' Frack, whatever you want to call them, they've been smacked in the head so many times with receipts, and their blinders are just on. They can't see beyond that. And whether they like it or not everything in life is connected to without a crystal ball. Just because their whole lives are centered around her doesn't mean we are. Our whole lives aren't centered around half the shit they claim, but theirs are. Damn, I'm glad I got a life outside of YouTube. Jesus. I don't want to be like these two. I don't. If Stargazer's mom, hey, no effing way. Bash, hey, Freestyle, Running Bear, any of y'all, if I get like them, put me out of my misery, pull the plug on my YouTube. I do never want to give one person so much energy, so much control over my life like they do. Nope. 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 Hell, I have a hard time giving it to myself. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through. I'll start because it's just an hour live, and I'm not doing the whole thing. There's just some points I didn't have time to download it because when I seen it, because I was behind, so when I seen it, I didn't even have time to sit and record this, record that. So I'll just fast forward through it because unlike these two, I actually have a life. that I have to do other things besides YouTube. Hey, Hope. But this is freaking Frack, and they've got a lot to say, as usual. All right, I'll start it. There we go. There we go. Oh, that wig is awful. What? Who are. Nonsense isn't true crime. I'm not true crime. Um, Unirock isn't true crime, is he? And Nunya isn't true crime. What the fuck are they talking about? Frickin' Frack. What the hell are you two? That's why you're frickin' Frack. Instead of you being Spud twins with Justin, I think y'all are the Spud triplets. Except he's not as brain dead as you two. But what the fuck are you talking about? You get called out on your own shit just like anybody else. Just like anybody else does. I've not shown favoritism to anybody. I call people out on their fuck shit, that's it. And I throw some other shit in there sometimes too. You guys aren't always what I want to talk about. But you two are the last people, the freaking last people on this earth that should be up on YouTube calling people out on their fuck shit when you two do more fuck shit than anybody. Especially you, Tata. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? You both have Roombas, don't you? Or the knockoff Roombas. Something. The machines. Something, cause there's nothing up there. Who that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What evidence? You show a bunch of shit that don't make sense and don't fit together, but you try your damnedest to make it all go in there, and it just don't. It never does. What the hell? You're actually, yeah, you're giving your audience a break from your insanity. Is that what you're saying? Because the shit you show, girlfriend, it don't make sense. It never does. Doesn't add up. I'm not sharing the screen. I'm sorry. I thought I shared screen. Oh my god. I'm sitting here and I'll back it up. You guys could hear it though? No, nothing? Just me? Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Okay, so we're going to go on to topic one. Number one is fake outrage.
Oh dear.
And I made a little
Fake
list
outrage.
that way people knew exactly what I'm talking about when I list these off. So I have these already. For fake outrage.
Okay, everybody get your notepads. You're getting schooled. Hey, KCG. Get your notepads. You're getting schooled. Sorry about that. I can't believe I didn't share a stupid screen. Oh my god. I need a bowl like I need a Holton head. Why have one of those too?
Referencing where, right, fake outrage, you get the creator you dislike in order to follow group think norms and succeed in your desire to punish another. Or you have selective outrage for one person's actions, yet justify someone else to commit the same offense as the other. So it's kind of like your friends to dox somebody. This was sort of like nonsense back when.
Oh, no. Hold the freaking phone. No. It's like you, Molly Jr., you know, your mentor, how you back everything she's done. Do you know how many people she's doxed? Do you know how many people she's harassed and threatened and outright lied on? Are you freaking kidding me? Is this one of them lives that you guys self-reflect through everybody else? But you're really talking about your own actions? Because this is... oh. Okay. Hey, back up, hipster. Okay, I'll check it. KCG.
Like called Molly's on school. They're all against, you know.
You know what?
Back her all the way.
I don't care what anybody says about that whole phone call thing. Something never sat right with me about that. Wasn't it convenient that Molly was just saying that someone was going to do it and boom, the next day it's done? I think Molly was in it on a get-go. My opinion. My opinion only. But Molly's done worse to people. A lot worse. And Veda defends her. And her actions. And Veda's own actions. Because Veda attempted to dox Burnt Toast and dox the wrong person, which they don't see anything wrong with. She didn't consider it doxing, but she shouldn't have did it. And she did, maybe not on purpose, but she did dox Penelope's house. She did. And she can spin it any way she wants to. Facts are the facts. They don't change. This is about them.
They didn't back her, but I mean, they were still friends with her, supported her all the way, and promoted her and all that. So they're calling Molly's full. Yeah, well, can't Molly for real life, which I don't even know what Molly did to go over to you.
What?
I don't know you. And then
what? Wait a minute. You're going to sit up here and call people out that call you guys, including your buddy Molly, out for your atrocious behavior. And you're going to sit here and say you don't even know what Molly did to go real life. Where do you want to begin? You're going to need a freaking couple tablets. When didn't she? Is the question. That's the real question. Are you... Okay, let me look at chat for a minute. Calm down, because I want to just not get... Wow. True crime is always my topic, and I'm sprinkling in some addiction and mental health. Since I lost my sister, my son, multiple friends of this disease. I'm so excited. Good for you, somebody with experience. What scares me is this thing that we're talking about right now on that screen, the potato head, that VJ. Badger, whatever her name is, this girl is starting to give people recovery and mental health advice, along with some makeup thrown in with one of her mods. That worries me because people are vulnerable. You may know what you're doing, and Andy, I've watched your channel. You do. She, however, does not. And I do not feel, and this is just my opinion, that she should be giving anybody any kind of mental health or recovery advice. That's just my opinion. I'll sub your channel and I'll watch it. Hey, Pugs. I can't believe what she's saying about what didn't Molly do to go real life. What the?
I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I cannot recall the instances in which that happened where they spoke of it anyways. You know.
What?
I also want to point out too that after Cleva admitted to being the one who called her son's school, these very same people still stayed in Cleva's Facebook group just fine.
What, the uncovering fraud involved? One? Oh,
yeah, exposing the juicy one or whatever.
I wanted to thank you real quick. I know this is off topic, but I want to thank you real quick for having my back this week. Rob and I got sick. I didn't have my medication. They decided to pull the death hoax thing. And I saw you go live, and I was just like so relieved. I was like, oh, thank God, she's saying something for me for now, so I can get better and then take care of it.
You didn't prove anything. She didn't have your back. She actually made you look stupid. Even stupider, I should say. And where's the proof it wasn't a death hoax? Again, for the second time. Where's the proof it wasn't? You've not shown any. I made a phone call. And see, unlike you people, I recorded the phone call from the time I dialed it to the time I hung up. I didn't edit the phone call. There was no employees there with those names. So you've yet to show any proof. And really, it's not your business or your place to even be talking about it and telling everybody about it. It's a personal family matter. It wasn't a crime. There was no story here. How about show the family some dignity? Show that man some dignity. How about do that?
It was, yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
oh, she eats like Molly.
like they just,
Veda, we know you want to be Molly, but please shut your camera off while eating. I mean, have a little respect. I don't care if you eat. Just shut the fucking camera off.
give you enough credit to where they could admit that maybe this is not what she meant by what she said or did or whatever here, and then try to spin a narrative, they would have been a little bit more successful. I think it's just because then they're just planting the seed of doubt. Instead, they tried to just flat out accuse you of shit that was very easily explained in a way in all these other ways. It's you don't even have to know you to know that this is just common sense.
What?
Her chat telling her that they were going to contact the artist, give them my thing.
Look, no one accused her of anything. What was done was Veda's own words. Her on her own channel saying this stuff. Her putting out posts. That's not accusing her of lying. Well, that's not what I meant. That's not what are you talking about? It's what she's done. And it's been proven. The artwork. That whole thing. I'm not saying Veda can't draw. I don't know if she can or can't. Don't give two shits. All I'm telling you is those paintings were not hers. And the second group she tried to show were not the same as the first group she tried to show. And it don't add up. It's not mathing. And the girl couldn't answer basic questions. Stop. Stop. It's been proven by multiple people. Stop. Grow up. It's time. It's time.
Plagiarizing art. I was like, oh my god.
And the artist was probably just like, what the fuck talk about? How? First of all, there's only like grounds for plagiarism if you're trying to build off of the claim that it's yours. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to sell the prints as an original.
Well, that's what she did, according to her. She supposedly sold that god awful peacock painting, and it was for $800. But yet she had it in storage. But yet she sold it. Wasn't the same picture she showed first time. Not even close. Nope. No way. No one paid $800 for that picture either. Sorry. Also, if you look very closely in her video, when she turns that picture around, you can see on the back, Makeup Monster pointed this out. You can actually, and I went back and checked it for myself. You can see, you know how when you get paintings at the stores and stuff, and there's like brown paper, glued on the back? You can't, that's bought like that. You can't open that and then put a picture in the frame and put it back. It doesn't work like that. That is completely sealed the whole way around. She's busted in so many ways, not to mention that when you put the pictures up on top of each other, the lines are exact. Not to mention she shows pictures with the artist's signature right there in the freaking painting. Oh my god, then she comes back on a live with this lame ass shit that she look at the difference when she was using filters and some stupid editing program. Oh my god, it was so beyond. You guys are not that good like you think. You're really not. Oh my god, this is too much. I forgot who, but someone did a video on all her stuff. A blown glass table, a lie, not made by her or whatever. Yeah, we've all done it. Burnt toast, Tiger Talks. Tiger Talks showed some proof. So did Burnt Toast. Makeup Monster show pointed out some things. I've done lives on it. Yeah. Tiger Talks really, shows you the program, shows you there's filters, and then Burnt Toast did another one. Yeah, she's busted. They can go with this all they want. She's busted. I will send you a pic of an $800 piece of art and a $10,000 piece of art. That caused a holy war in this house. I guess. That's a lot of money. Well, let's get back into this because there's a lot. There's no way I'm doing this all one night. It's too long of a live. And there's a lot to unpack in this. But I want to try to get to the other parts.
Then there would be grounds. You know what I mean? Just the fact that you said that you painted this image. Is that grounds for anything?
Right, that'd be like me promoting the Little Wayne song.
But when she sits there and says she sold that painting for $800, it does. Oh, you guys are so you're too easy. You give it. You just keep giving.
I did.
Hey, Firefox.
Right. They don't understand. They don't have the common sense, dude. And last night she goes live about me, and I guess she had to come up with something because I roasted her. Sorry, but I got her. And I guess she had to come up with something, and I was in her chat, and the whole chat's like got 900 people that are all talking shit about me. They don't even know me or know what happened. And I'm talking to the chat. She offers me a link, and I told her I was at the hospital at like 4 o'clock that day. I was going to be there till 3 a.m.
Okay, I was in this live. Yeah, I'll turn it up. I was in this live. It didn't exactly go down the way she's saying it. She dropped down because she couldn't handle it. She couldn't answer nothing. She knew. Justin Flora must be changing over to comedy. Y'all need to see that clown. Yeah, Running Bear, I've done a couple lives on his Pearl character in the last week. And I plan on doing another one because if he really gets that damn wig and gets up here and does that, gets up there and does that, man, that's beyond. That's beyond. Sold it, but it's in storage. Neat trick. Yeah, exactly. Who mixes watercolors and acrylics paints? You can do them in like highlights, but you can't do it. Not the way she was saying it. I looked it up. I don't know shit about painting, so I started looking stuff up because, you know, I gotta know what I'm talking about a little bit. She's full of shit.
I had rotation. I had to wait till his mom came up there to my spot. So I told her I was at the hospital. She did what she goes, oh, that's the oldest excuse in the book. She's like, oh my God.
Well, it
like,
is.
you know what? And they all started talking shit. So I said, fuck it, drop a link. She would drop it in the chat because she said, tons of people would come up there and pretend they're me. And I was like, God, I'm blocked her on Twitter. Why don't her just send it to me there? Which way? And then she was out there acting like I wasn't going to take a link. I said, I've been waiting on you for 20 damn minutes.
Well, I mean, but first of all, how many people did you think was in her live stream watching at that point? Well, for there to be so many fakes. Second of all,
Burnt Toast gets quite a few people in her live, more than you've ever seen. Either one of you, more than I've ever seen. More than you two ever seen together. I mean, she can get over 1,000 in her live. There was a lot of people in there. I was one of them. It was a good live.
it's pretty easy for her to determine who's the real you and I. You just look at your screen and see whose image is on camera.
I don't know what she was talking about. And then, on top of that you had 70-year-old nonsense, and I think
Hi.
and Dunya was in there. And they were all talking shit. I was like, all right, so then that's what happens when I get up there. I get up there, and she's like, oh, I thought you were at the hospital and stuff. Like, she was saying, why would you come live versus attend to your sick family in the hospital? Right after doing that. You believe that? So I'm sitting here like, you literally...
Believe what? It's an honest freaking question. Beta, you're an idiot. How many people would have done that? Not many, because it's not that big a deal. You live this stuff. This stuff consumes you. It is your life. There is no way in hell if I'm at the hospital with one of mine that I'm going to get on a live on YouTube. Nope. Nope. Veda, you coward. Face it. You didn't run that big obnoxious trap of yours like you always do. You didn't.
We're hoping I wouldn't come up here. So you could be like, oh, she made up an excuse for my she can't come up here, which is the hospital. Didn't shame me for coming up here once I get up here.
I didn't hear that being said to you by Burnt Toast. It may have been said in chat. Chat was moving fast. People were talking. But this is the kind of games you play because you don't know how to adult.
I'm not taking care of my family members. They coming up here instead. How? What the hell? So then, the same person in her chat, that was my chat, trying to demand the answer. I refused to answer. And then I was out there, and I was hoping maybe she'd let her cry down and apologize. She wouldn't. So I dropped off. I said, you can't say I didn't come up here. Yeah, that looks bad on you. Go ahead. Whatever.
No, actually, it didn't look bad on Burnt Toast at all. It looked pretty bad on you. You ran. She made it clear she wasn't apologizing to you for anything. For what? What were you owed an apology for? How about you giving apologies? Maybe that's where you start. But no, you had to go make another video. You're dying for someone to go tit for tat with you with videos, and none of us do. Because you're not worth the time. You're not worth the energy. You know? And yeah, I was in chat. And I said stuff. Yeah, nothing major, nothing bad. Go check. You don't know me. You don't watch what I say, because if you did, you wouldn't be saying the stuff you do. Because I don't attack people. I say what I think, or I talk to someone else, comment back and forth with someone else. That's the extent of it. Do I have comments on what's being showed? Absolutely, that's what we're there for. But you clearly don't pay attention, my dear. Clearly. You are so blinded by rage and anger and hate that you see nothing else, even when it's right there smacking you in the face. Sad, really.
So that's what happened with that. Back to fake outrage. Another thing with fake outrage is, so real life was one. What else did they have fake outrage about? Like, here's the thing right now, the Zap Girl thing. So they had outrage over anybody knew these all talk photos. It was disgusting. It's gross. But yet they literally paid $3 for the photos.
Okay.
And
you're fucking wrong. Who paid for the photos? Where's your proof? I never paid for the photos. I never saw the photos, never wanted to see the photos. As far as I know, no one else that you're referring to paid for the photos either. So again, you're passing out misinformation. You're actually lying. Just saying.
have them. They looked at them and offered people to, that didn't want to pay to see them, that they could see them.
What? Who did this? Look, you can tell. Look at her face. You can tell Veda's lying. Look at the smirk on her face. No one did that. Not that I'm aware of. No one I know did that. No one that I've had contact with did that. No one went and paid for the pictures and passed them around to anybody that wanted to see them. Not that I'm aware of. This is insane. And she knows she's lying. Look at the smirk on her face. And she's good with lying. Some people are just natural liars.
The whole thing with all that is like, I don't agree with the whole making a video with these autopsy photos. And I don't even care about the whole charging of it. I mean, she didn't even really charge it. She charged entrance into her Patreon. Yeah.
What do you think that she put it behind Patreon for? To get freaking members in her Patreon. To make money. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What do you think she did it for? She charged $3 to join her Patreon. The only way you could get the link to the photos is if you paid the $3 and joined her Patreon. She knew exactly what she was doing. And she had that link up a couple times. And this stuff where people say, no, she only got like 20 or 30 people. Bull crap. That link was up for a while, was up more than once. She knew exactly what she was doing. Because she didn't come right out and say, well, pay me the $3 and see the photos. But she did say, oh, well, you could just let your membership cancel then. Just pay so you could see them. Go listen to her lives. Because I did when she was telling people she was going to do this. She even said, just pay for the month, for that first month. That's it. What do you think that means? You're fucking idiots. You don't even do your own research. It takes 5 minutes to watch what she said.
Says what I'm under the belief of. And so the charge would have been there regardless of whether the video was there or not. It's just to join her Patreon.
Okay, but she... Oh my God, is she brain dead? She advertised it on her YouTube channel that if you paid the $3 for the 1 month to join her Patreon, you'd get the link to the photos. To the video. So that's why people were paying the $3, not because they wanted to join her Patreon. Or they'd already joined the Patreon. They did it specifically to get access to that video and that video she was telling everybody about. That's what the money was paid for, and that's where the photos were. And she knew that. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. What's going on in chat? That's the same look she got when Molly said that crap about Nunya. Yeah, a rabbit. Sorry, not that. Not Nunya rabbit. Yeah. And they still say, well, we weren't going along with it. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And they're going to bring that up here, too. But Jesus.
And I mean, I feel like a lot of people would have bitched a hell of a lot more had this creator made this video just readily available on YouTube. You know, it's like people are trying to.
Are you really freaking, both of you, you're truly brain dead. She didn't put it on YouTube because she knew she couldn't. She said it in her own words. Do you not watch anything before you talk about it? She knew she couldn't put it on YouTube. Oh my God, they're these girls. I wonder if she's sitting on the edge of the tub or if she's sitting on the toilet and using the counter for a desk. Oh, that sucks. Stargazer's mom. Wow. Your order's messed up. I have to special order. Wow. Let's get back to the freaking Frack here.
Against her because she charged for it behind the paywall, so that was a crime. But had she made it just easily available and accessible to everyone on YouTube, then that would have been a crime. You know? And the thing is like she didn't. I don't agree with this. I would never do this. Okay. I don't desire to do this, whatever. But that doesn't mean that she's wrong necessarily. It just
what?
I think that it's a bad case for sure, no doubt. But she didn't break any laws, basically. Okay, so as long as there's no laws broken, then I'm not going to sit here and say she did wrong. She did something I would not have done, and I don't agree with, nor do I ever care to see it.
What? She did something wrong. And she didn't do it on YouTube because she knew she couldn't. The $3, it wasn't about joining her Patreon. She made that clear. She was like, just do it for the month so you can get the link to the video, to the photos. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
The shit, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. There's a whole lot of things with the true crime community I don't understand. But I mean,
but you're lumping everybody together, and I'm not true crime. I'm not anything. I'm just whatever floats my boat that day. Or if I see a good, like I did the other day with the mom that put the fentanyl in the baby's bottle. If I see something that grabs me, I'm gonna talk about it. But I don't consider, and you can't lump everybody together either. Besides that, you don't even understand what's what. So how can you get up here and talk about it?
That a lot of people do understand it because they're all there. So what you're saying, you're right. I think every creator in this community has viewed autopsy photos, has even shared autopsy photos, has maybe even created a video using autopsy photos or whatever. I think that when the covering of these cases, it gets into a lot of very, very traumatic and disturbing personal information by strangers. That's the nature of being part of the true crime community, though.
No, there's a line you don't cross. There's a line you don't cross. But you guys wouldn't know that because there's not a line you won't cross.
I have sort of like an opposite view. To me, it's just because he's 11, and it bothers me. Like, to me, it's absolutely gross. I don't know who could like do that.
There's right. I think that there is something like someone had made a comment that they wanted to see her charged with CP or whatever, and I don't agree with that. I don't think that this creators. I don't think any of her intent behind this was any kind of intent for CP. Okay, I want to be perfectly clear about that. However, I would not be opposed to any kind of laws on the book that apply to.
All right.
images of.
I'm going to fast forward because they're going to keep. I want to get to the good parts, and this is a long live. They have a lot to say.
Because you won't marry her. Her boyfriend. Uh, she's like, why did my other half, job get gone at? Well, maybe because you're lighting a match, you're lighting a fire on somebody else's ass, and it came back and blew up your ass. What do you think?
Yeah, first of all, I don't think his job was ever gone after. I don't.
You're wrong. And EKC, you can't think anything because there's nothing between them ears. And Veda, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Because
I just get a sense of me. If I wanted to be that much of a dick and go at someone's real life way, just like YouTube, the last thing I'm going to do is go after their spouse's fucking job. Like, how is that going to hurt the person I dislike? I mean, it's not going to, it's really, and it's not going to affect them much. I mean, they do keep getting another job, I'm sure. So, I mean, what the fuck?
Now there's somebody right now behind the scenes in their community that just sits and does that for a living. They just sit, look for a person that has an enemy, goes and finds the dogs, give it to them, then goes to another enemy and does the same thing in reverse. That's all they do.
Oh, yeah, they did, yeah.
I get simple, so I know.
you ought to know you're one of them. You're right. No, you don't get sent them. Oh, you probably do, but I believe you also send.
Yeah. I think in the past 6 months, I've been sent 5 people's boxes from that side. And I'm like, no, I don't want nothing to do that shit.
Yeah.
But yet you were happy to put out a picture you thought was burnt toast and show some innocent woman who has nothing to do with none of this shit's picture on your live. You're such a fucking liar. You're a liar.
Community has people like that. Every side has people like that. I mean,
All right.
Yeah, and I'm just moving up the slide to doxing because we're going literally in good rotation here. So we've done fake outrage, mass tagging, now we're on doxing. So another thing with the doxing is like the other day, whenever I was live, I never said anybody's name. I was sent that picture and I did an RP subject. I wanted to resend to let them know, this is recent. So I used our post picture. And they're like, you doxed us. So Nanya goes live and then she immediately privates it and she
you did say you were doxing burnt toast. In fact, you led to it from the very beginning of your live. You made comments about it, Veda, because you thought you had a boom moment, a mic drop moment, and you had shit. And you should have known because it came from Betty, Bullhorn Betty, who was in your chat and could care two shits about you either, by the way. Hey, Headstones.
Because they did box it innocently with kids. And I'm like, oh, no, come on.
That's exactly what you did. You showed somebody's picture that has absolutely nothing to do with none of this, isn't on YouTube, don't know jack shit about it. That's exactly what you did, Veda. Because you really thought that you were going to get some well, actually, no, you didn't. I don't believe that. I don't think you gave two shits if it was legit info or not. You just were doing it. It didn't matter to you. It didn't matter to you.
Then Bart post another community post saying the same thing. And I'm like, bitches, y'all are just trying to cover up the fact that that's her. That's all y'all are doing.
It's choppy.
And it's only because I know.
It's choppy again. Let me go to settings. Well, I have it low too. Let's see if I can play it better. See if this makes it better.
I've already been told that they've been trying to look into me, trying to figure out who I am, trying to dox me. And it's a pretty dead ringer who's doing it. So I was like, all right, this ain't doxing.
Did that help? Stargazer's mom, is it still real choppy? It's still real choppy or it helped? Every few words is choppy. Is that for anybody else too? Because maybe I'll go out and come back in. Let me stop sharing. Oh man, I want my StreamYard back. Okay. I'm gonna close it out and I'm gonna go back in and see if that makes a difference. Hey Lurker. But I cannot believe the stuff they're saying. They really are serious too. Oh, it gets better. Wait, there's some other parts here. Oh, she's already got a video or a scheduled a live about hills in the air. It says, well, maybe it's not about hills in the air. Masters of Morality. Yeah, it is. It says dear hills in the air. And why does she keep tagging Molly Go Lightly? Molly Go Lightly isn't even on YouTube anymore, you dumb shit. So tagging her is like useless. Because no one's going to look for her on YouTube. You dumb shit. She's so fucking dumb. Yeah, you're of the belief, my ass. Let's try this again. I sure hope this helps.
A public platform like YouTube, it'd be argued, I guess, you were also making yourself somewhat of a public figure. And if while you're up on your platform, if you are passing judgment against other people's character.
Andy, I'm just building my channel, so I just use the free StreamYard, and you only get 20 hours. So when my time's up, I use Restream, and sometimes it works good. Sometimes the videos don't want to play right, no matter what you do. That's one of the reasons I did quit recording them, because they wouldn't play right through Restream. But now that once my channel starts taking up, I'm gonna upgrade my StreamYard, because you can also load a lot more video wise and stuff with StreamYard than you can. Restream only allows you so much, and and I know when I did it from my iPad, I think the most I could share was 5 minutes worth of video. I haven't done that. I don't pay attention. Through the laptop, it don't matter, I guess. It does as far as what you can share, though. Like, have preloaded on your channel, and not just stream the video. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But I'm going to upgrade to StreamYard, probably. But then they've been having problems, too. So it's like, damn, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But I only got a couple days.
And saying things that are not at
all
favorable or even disparaging, even if they're not meeting the definition of defamation, but they're just not favorable things that you're saying about other people. And you're doing it, especially if you're doing it and not offering any proof or evidence of the things you're saying. Well, then I am of the belief that your expectation of privacy kind of wanes at that point, because, I mean, if you're going to be up on a public platform disparaging somebody else's character, then I think it stands to reason that your own character can be called into question to offer or deny any validity to you making such claims, because there's nothing else to go on. And by that, I mean, like, your name getting out. I don't mean your address. I don't mean your phone number, your place of business, your family members, none of that shit. No. But if people just learn who the fuck you are, I'm sorry. I feel like that's something you have to accept to be an expected risk. If you're going to,
well, why should it be? It shouldn't have to be, though. Part of YouTube has that where you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You don't have to use your name if you don't want to. So if someone don't want their name out there, that's their business. That's their choice. You or her don't have the right to put it out there. It's not your name. It's not your business. See what I mean? I don't care. I'm not able to support her moves. Oh. Yeah, Restream is free on the laptop. Yeah. And even on, like, StreamYard, you can't share content from a mobile device. Like, from my iPad, I can use StreamYard, but I can't share content. You can only do that. And StreamYard uses a lot of bandwidth. They both have their ups and downs. Is the video playing any better? It's the video that's still choppy. Oh, let me turn it down. Sometimes if you lower it, or maybe I should just put it on auto and see what happens. Let's see, maybe that was the problem. Let's try this.
Do these things on a public platform.
Thank you. I have an avatar going at me, and I never watched her first stream about. I mean, I went back to watch it, and she, you know how I like collage all of my shit. I wouldn't do all of that work to not sit and read the post. She's like, look, she puts this post up here, doesn't even bother reading it. I'm you lying bitch. And then I get to the middle of it, and she's saying, you know, I'm not for cancel culture. I've never reported anybody. I have never flagged anybody, and I'm sitting here like looking at it on the other screen, and I'm like, oh my god.
All you got to do is shut your camera off. I turn it on once in a while, but most days because it's hot and I'm swimming with the kids, I don't put makeup on, and my hair is usually because I'm in and out of the pool with the kids and it's hot and sweaty. But some days, sometimes.
It killed me. It absolutely killed me. People kill me.
Oh, why?
Number 4 is faking receipts.
Oh, well, Veda, I'm telling you, this is a total self-reflection live. Because you've done that. You've done that. You've tried to make things fit that don't fit. Over and over and over. Oh, Jesus.
So, what do you... Okay, so when I say faking receipts, I have these separated because there's another one that's similar, but it's definitely, it's not the same. So, each one of these means a certain thing, and I wrote out, you know, a little bit of explanation for each one.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear this.
Faking receipts, let's see. Where did I do that one? Okay, so the one I'm talking about here is faking receipts. There's different sections of this, but the one I'm referring to here is where they're faking YouTube tweet or YouTube comments or faking tweets to try to frame another creator with, you know, some, like they tried to frame me with 2 doxes, and one of them they
You did do that, Veda.
used fake YouTube
You
comments in a tweet.
You did do that. No one fake.
And said that
What the hell are you talking about? No one is faking fucking comments and tweets. What the hell are you talking?
I had posted Penelope's house and her address and her name. Never, I didn't even know.
You did. You may not have consciously or deliberately did it, but you did it.
Penelope. Aaron, you know I didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
You posted a picture of her house. Shut up. Yeah, did it. Own it. Move on. What is the big deal with you?
And thank God Penelope showed up. I mean,
Exactly, Sally. She did do it. She knows she did it. Hey, T. Marie.
before I was going to go live, I have a way to how you defend yourself against that. 5 minutes before I go live, boom, Penelope is under a video.
Veda, but see, that's the difference between you and adulting, is you don't have to get on here and supposedly defend yourself against everything, because you're the one that, ooh, there's a pimento. I hate them things. Oh my God. Let me play this.
I see the little boat. I was like, yes, she's here to save my ass. And I was live, and I would not just like I did with that unique thumbnail earlier. I put her thing up on the screen, and I was like, thank God. And it's clear as day, the buzz missing, the apostrophe's missing, and all that. So y'all could have done a better damn job than this stupid shit. Then the other day, Court right over there, like twisted it, twisted it. She's like, oh, I'm just trying to set Anya up with creating fake screenshots for this tweet or some shit. And then she tries to, you know, that red ugly ass redacting of nonsenses.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
she's like, that's my redacting.
I was gonna say I saw that on Twitter, and I remember they tried making it clean before when it first happened, and it was quickly disproven.
No, it's not been disproven. You need to quit. Never mind, because you two are the same.
No, it's not. It's not it. I remember this.
Did you
And
watch
he's like, they're
Penelope's
just
video?
recycling the same bullshit.
Did you ever watch my Penelope doc video?
Yes, I did.
No, honestly, no, I didn't. Because I seen it with my own eyes. I know what you did. And you did it, Veda. You did it. You showed her house. You did it. Own it. No one said you did it to be malicious. Everyone's always said you didn't do it on purpose or whatever. But just fucking stop with this juvenile shit. Oh, thank you, Andy. Wow. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I'm going to fast forward.
I had already explained all of that in another stream, but Nanya said I never did that. Did that? It didn't happen. So I was like, all right, I'll make a whole short video doing it. And then the other day at the flamingo, they waited till the end of my stream and grabbed the flamingo. Another piece.
Veda, you never proved anything. It's proven that you did do it. Jesus, girl. Take off your hate and your anger blinders. No one cares that much, Veda. No one is chasing you. No one is after you, setting you up for all this stuff. You're delusional. No one cares that much. Because at the end of the day, you're irrelevant in our everyday lives. At least my everyday life. I can only speak for me. But yeah, no one.
Found somebody random on. I did this piece of art on you back in 2020, and it came from a how-to book, and I probably looked online and got inspired by something, but mine has a smoke pipe, and theirs has.
Oh, here we go again, back with the damn drawings. Veda, you've been busted out. It's been proven. Let it go and move on, but you won't do that. And no one's going to sit here and go back and forth with you. See, that's what you don't get. You're called out. It's proven you wrong yet again. And people move on. You never move on. And no one is going to sit here and do the back and forth every video. You haven't gotten that in all these months. Okay.
And I had to do another video explaining that.
Yeah, so many of these images are practically stock images. I mean, like they're everywhere. There's some very, very variation of them, like all over.
You can bet the original images are copyrighted, though. EKC. Someone, somewhere, owns the rights to them. Bet on that. But okay, I'm moving on. I'm fast forwarding. I don't want to hear about the art no more. Oh my God. Establishing statements of fact. Oh, Jesus. She can't be serious. She's serious. Oh, dear Lord.
He did it every day. He's like, well, every time I think about walking away from it, something happens. So I guess he gave up on that. But what I mean by embellishing statements of fact is, let me see
something you do.
Written out. Okay, taking a statement of fact and exaggerating the fact and or the details of it. So he will say something like,
okay, I'll give you a perfect example of the self-reflecting she's sitting here doing. Someone asked Burnt Toast about her avatar being copyright, because she has the copyright for it, because it was drawn for her, it was made for her. And she answered and she said it was copyrighted, that she did have the copyrights, own the copyrights to it. Out of that, Veda come on here and said, she's going to strike me because she said she's going to strike me because she's copyrighted. Her avatar is copyrighted. And she said this. No, Burnt Toast never said nothing like that. She never said she was going to strike her. Never threatened her for using it. Never said anything. All Burnt Toast did was answer the question and say, yes, it is copyrighted. But Veda got on here and embellished the statements of fact. That's exactly what Veda did. And you all seen the tweet. I'll go get it and show you. Veda came on here and literally said that Burnt Toast threatened to strike her. And that's not at all what was said. Not even close. So, Veda, self reflection 101. You're doing a bang up job.
What's a good example of what he does? Like a letter.
Oh, no. It's a
Yeah.
good example of what you do.
Cease and desist.
It's a good example.
I'm going to say, well, she's probably
It's a good example of what you do, what EKC does. That's what y'all are doing. More I've seen from you. But EKC's one for twisting words, too. She does it with, oh my God, Katie content out the ass. And she twists and mangles everything that girl says. I don't watch her. I couldn't tell you, but I know what she does. Huh.
showing the image that she found somewhere on the internet just to show people what it is she did. Because the actual piece that she painted is probably somewhere not accessible at that very moment. That's what I'm thinking.
No, you weren't. You're look at Veda's face. Like, yeah, she fed into my bullshit story. AKC, shut the hell up. That's exactly what Veda told you. And it's not true. How do you sell a painting for $800 all the while you have it in storage? But yet you can show it on your phone. Different versions of it. Because it wasn't the same painting. Fucking liars.
Would do. But you know, how does Bertos know that that's not the case? Like, she's not giving the opportunity. She's not working it out in her own mind. Think, well, is it possible she meant this? Is this possible? I should first rule out any other possibilities before I
look at Veda. Look at her.
Think it is.
Yeah, so
Look at that face. She's all the way up like a Christmas tree. Like, EKC, yeah, that's it. Go ahead. You're feeding it for me. And you both are so full of shit. Her own words were used. What she said she did, what she claimed she did, was proven to be false. It's that simple.
person chat telling them someone's committed plagiarism on art. So you thought,
Right.
I'd be like, oh my God, these people. And that's why Rabbit accused me of asking back saying I have STDs. Or, you know, and I saw Queen Bee come up in her chat. I know why she was mad, because Queen Bee was right there under me in the chat. And I said, they're mad because of my Pussy Kings and Queens slap where I roasted their ass. And they can review Tiger Talks and all of them, but they won't dare review a stream I've done of them because they know that they're fucking dumb.
Okay, so the whole thing with Molly there, where I said I've heard some of the same shit or whatever, and it's true. I have heard things, but I know not to believe things I've heard. Or I can say.
I hear you. I'd enjoy the pull over Veda too. But thank you, True Crime Andy, for all your support. I appreciate that. All Crime with Andy, I really appreciate that. Hey, LG. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because they're just going to get obnoxious.
That I keep them in the back of my mind somewhere. Should if something come up again, and I can just pull back on it. That's what I do, and that's all I was doing. However, I have to say though, since that stream, I know that she claims to be a social worker. And now, in my opinion, because I'm somewhat aware of the classes and such that you take in college to become a social worker.
EKC, shut the hell up. You're not aware of nothing. Stop it. Stop it. You Googled it, but you still don't know the understanding of it. You never do. And you have no idea about Rabbit. And yes, you both sat there and said, jumped right on board with Molly saying that shit about Rabbit. And she's more educated than both of you put together.
One who did take in such classes, in my opinion, would never sit there and start off any kind of sentence saying, what is it Socrates said? Like, that doesn't happen. Because Socrates is not really actually credited for saying anything. He never wrote anything down. He never kept any notes on anything. Everything we hear about Socrates is all by third person. So, it's all secondhand. So, I mean, in my opinion,
EKC, you always try to make yourself sound so smart. And you're not. Clearly. clearly. But I'm fast forwarding. I can't take no more Socrates. This is not what I want to hear. They have some other things.
Some of just one, you know. So I think
She's
that
still
it's
at
important
it.
to remember that. But when you hear people start using language like
Again, Veda, I don't care if you eat. Just shut your freaking camera off and show a little respect, Molly Jr. You really mimic everything about Molly, don't you? Except your mouth is nastier. Well, maybe. Maybe.
if you subscribe to the channel, you support that behavior, then you don't belong here. You know, that kind of it's a black and white kind of way of looking at it. I think when you hear shit like that, that should be a warning sign.
Exactly. It would throw me off. It would show me a red flag right away.
Yeah.
But it just depends on how we are.
Oh my God.
Soccer accounts and white knighting. This drives me crazy. So creators that can't stand me, they know they're all blocked, and they'll create a soccer account. I know one of the onions, I know one of burnt toast. They realize that they talk the same way. And it's harder with nonsense because most of them all say the same shit she does.
Veda, I don't believe you know shit. And who the hell's going to create a sock account just to talk to you? You're not worth the effort. Sorry, but you're not. You're not that relevant to anybody. You know? You're just not. And I don't believe you know anybody's sock accounts. I really don't.
Her to get her out. But why come over? You know, I know you're blocked and whatever. But so make a soccer account come up here and harass me to fucking death and mass comment on all my fucking videos and then the white knighting thing. I'll be like the other day was a perfect example. Every single person I had in that chat was a burnt toast fan. None of them were willing to even hear my side. They had already been me guilty before they even hit my chat. And then blank screen is
You were.
who I think of when I think of the stock accounts white knighting.
Blank screen? Blank screen is blank screen. What the hell are you talking about?
15 blank screen.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, the only way to really, like, even reasonably identify a stock account as being someone's stock account and which person's stock account, it takes time. They have to, the pattern has to be established or something. You know,
Okay.
you have to monitor, you have to follow it closely.
All right. I'm done with them, and they're. That's one thing EKC can tell you about is stalking somebody, because Lord knows she stalks Katie Joy. She stalks everything that girl breathes. She can tell you about. So she knows about stalking, and she does it. She stalks people's chats and stuff. She has, hey, True Crime Dime. She has no life outside of YouTube. Sometimes I swear. They're getting ready to say something here. I'm going to catch it.
We're on the news. They provide content for the viewers who are interested in this. So what we're doing is not different in that regard. So yeah, we may talk to someone who's done or said things that we don't agree with, we don't support, but we do it because we find interest in it, and we know that other people will too. That doesn't mean we support it. Just
look at Veda sitting there like some starstruck little girl. Like, oh, there's somebody on here eating up all my shit, and she's feeding it in and making it, yeah. Oh my God, I can't. I cannot.
Yeah, and yeah, I didn't either until like you probably told me before, like if I go back to an older stream and I see named up on StreamYard, you know, like people putting comments on the screen, I'll compare it to the live chat, and if it means different, I'll make a note of it. Because, you know, hey, who the fuck knows? Who knows when that might be useful? Well, it was doing that when I discovered that about YouTube. So like if I were to leave a comment on one of your videos, and then I went and changed my name to like I don't know, I'm a big giant dildo or something like that, you know. If you then go into your comment section and you search in your or that's not comment section, you go into studio, you pull up comments, you then search EKC people stuff. Well, the new name that I'm a giant dildo would that come up under.
Oh man, that's brilliant. Dude, we snuff out soccer games.
Oh my God. All right,
Yeah, so
I can't.
Work through it, you know. And that's I don't.
No, we're going to fast forward. Oh, wait, I think this is, oh, get back here, get back here. It was right where I wanted to be. Where'd it go? I think it was right in here is where they, Or they continue to run their mouths.
This.
She
can't.
she doesn't have time.
Bullshit.
Okay, wait. I mean,
They never said my name, so it wasn't me. And then later on, they can go back and say, "Well, you did roast me. You never said my name. That wasn't me you were talking about. I didn't give somebody that chance."
Dude, I've done that. I've done exactly what you said there. Like when someone would not say my name, like I'm not gonna say her name, I'm not gonna say her name, and then people come at me like, "Oh, she's just talking about me." Really? I didn't hear my name. She just said my name. She's not talking about me. It's exactly what I've done.
Hell no, I'm not giving them that win. No way.
that's not a.
It's like, okay, if you're going to talk about me, I don't care if you call me vagina, whatever, call me a name. That's fine. They're the ones that came up with these nicknames. I just like doubled down and started nicknaming all of them because they did it. I never
No, actually, you came out the gate calling people everything you can think of, insulting in every way you can, Beta. That's exactly what you did. It shows your immaturity. It shows what kind of person you are. It really does. Hmm. Is it still all choppy? Is the video playing all choppy? Oh.
this kind of stuff happened on YouTube, but I remember as a viewer certain things, and I said I'll never do this. I started channel number one was not allowing another creator to promote their channel in your chat. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That pisses me off, dude. Even if
You said it's choppy, Al? A little choppy? Damn, I got it on auto. I don't know what is going on here. If it's too choppy, I'm not going to play it. Let me turn it back down and see if that helps.
can promote nonsense 100 times in my chat. I won't say a word. I don't care. Promote her. Don't go over there, see what a dumbass she is, and probably turn around. But I mean, that's just how I think, though. It's just so weird to me. And I know Molly was like that. She would let us say, dumbass.
Wait a minute. Is she saying Carly is getting arrested tonight? She has an inside source? Who? Oh, it came up on your feed on TikTok? Let me know if the video is still choppy.
That's his name or the other dude's name. I understand some people just don't want that trash on their channel. I get that, but
This is the thing. Molly,
She hears things very differently from other people. The thing is, neither one of these guys here. Oh, BHB. Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
it's Molly's right to make whatever decision she wants with her channel. There's things that everyone, I'm sure, has made decisions with their channel that I wouldn't do, and say vice versa. Things I make decisions on that other people do. It's fine, whatever. I can disagree. They can disagree with me. That's normal.
All right, let's move on.
It's such behavior continues. So no, I call bullshit. They're big fat bullshit. She won't get up a panel because she knows that she can't. Wouldn't say vice versa. The things I make decisions on that other people.
Okay, they're
It's fine.
talking. They're talking.
so no. Bring her on stream. She's not going to waste her
They're talking about nonsense here.
time. I'm going to approve her. If she said, since there's so much stuff that's been happening to her in real life, she said that she feels in danger and she wouldn't, or something like that. I can't tell you verbatim. Now, don't try to use my words and say verbatim whatever your bullshit is. I'm just paraphrasing what I think I said. She said, or what you said, and then she saw, like, well, she said since there's so many real life claims against her, and that y'all done so much to her real life that she's not going to come up there and put herself in danger. I'm like, oh shit.
All right, okay, I'm going to turn my camera on for a moment. I did end up doing some of my makeup because I'm going to be wrapping up this thing I'm recording in it, because I want to say this when my face is showing, okay? Mark my words. She will never get up on panel with anyone, not because she's worried about her kids. If she were worried about her kids, she'd get the fuck off of YouTube, okay? If everything she says is true, truly happened, she's scared to death of her kids, then what the fuck is she still doing up on YouTube, doing this shit she's doing, and basically ensuring that such behavior continues.
Okay. What is she doing? What bad behavior? And I don't remember anybody saying she was scared to death. That you people don't have the right to do the things you do. You're actually sitting here making excuses for the things that happened to her. Like it's okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Am I hearing this? Are you guys hearing this? So BHB saying that it's definitely going to happen. Well, sound is choppy. I can't understand them. All right. I'm going to go back out and come back in. I don't know why this video is not playing right, but it's really pissing me off. Is my sound okay though? She's saying 100% it's happening tonight. Yeah, well. Hey, Becca. I'm trying to get this video to play not so choppy on Veda and EKC. Talking bullshit as usual. Damn, I'm going to give her another view. I knew she'd come out with a video on heels. You know she's going to slam everybody for that, right? But there's some people that just don't go on panels, and that's some creators, and that's fine. You go on panel when you want to, not because some idiot like this demands that you do. Who the hell do they think they are? So EKC's making excuses for what's been done. That it's okay. And what horrible behavior? What behavior are you talking about? Okay, let's see if this works.
She won't get up a panel because she knows that she can't stay on track. She can't stay on the subject at hand. She can't follow through with any of the claims she's made, with any of the accusations she's made. She can't follow through with showing receipts or anything. She knows she won't be able to handle it. And so it's not going to happen. It's not. You know, and the thing is,
those fake screenshots?
There's no fake screenshots. The receipts have been shown over and over and over again, and I know you both watch it because you watch nonsense. You're obsessed with her like you are with Katie. You watch everything. The proof has been shown over and over again. You guys, on the other hand, have never showed any. Sorry, I'm not speaking for nonsense, but I know what I've seen with my own eyes, watching her lives, watching her videos. Nothing but truth and facts. Veda, you did dox Penelope, and you attempted to dox Burton Toast, but instead you put some innocent woman's picture up. You did in a way dox Judy Bills. Shut up. You guys are self-reflecting in this video.
She knows she wouldn't have been able to pull that, cover that up.
I bet that it's killing her too, because the one stream we are seeing where she's like,
Those glasses don't make your pajamas any fancier, EKC.
tell you what, Veda, why don't you make a little list to help you? I'll bring you up here on panel, okay, and or whatever it was. She went, and then she thought about it. She's like, no, and second time, fuck that, man. And she realized that she was going too far, and that's the thing. I think it kills her. She can't be that person. She can't be that good.
What? Number one, Nanya's not the one that said, no, you make a little list. It was Veda. She wanted to write the questions, and the questions were fucking stupid. They were mostly about Veda and about another creator, not even the subject at hand. Nanya and Nonsense have done nothing but show you receipts. It's not no one's fault but your own that you won't take your blinders off and see it. It had nothing. It had nothing to do with her not being able to prove anything or to win, as you say. She said it was out of the dignity and respect for Marvon and Dre, for Marvon. Something you two don't know anything about. So again, you're twisting things up. This whole video was about you guys because everything you're sitting here accusing everybody else of doing is exactly what you're sitting here and doing.
Doing this.
She told her all she doesn't have time.
Yeah, bullshit. She does. She's every time she was doing 6-hour streams, but she ain't got time. Come on, no. Everything is an excuse. If she wanted to, she would. Just like she does anything else she wants to. She knows she can't do it because it won't be good for her. It won't be good.
Why wouldn't it be good for her? She's done nothing but tell the truth and show receipts. Unlike that tater top sitting beside you. Unlike you twisting everything to fit however you want it to go. You're wrong. As always. Always. But nonsense don't owe either one of you anything. And neither does Nunya. And I'm not speaking for them. I'm just speaking in general. Nobody owes you two anything. Nobody. None of us.
Lady stream. Who was that lady stream that she went on a fashion stream just fine?
Oh, but yeah.
Well, it's really your choice on whose panel you want to click the link for and not. It's really your own personal choice. I wouldn't give you the time of day either after the shit you've done. Sorry, but that's just me.
I knew that she would come up here because she knew I would sing for 2 seconds. And what kills me the most that we've had to deal with, I was like, Aaron, I already know tomorrow she's going to say that we're threatening her kids. And this is how y'all should know. Here's how y'all will know she's lying about this. She said Penelope threatened her kids. You can get the email yourself. Penelope said, I'm wanting a restraining order on you. I know that you've adopted little girls, and I don't want to affect your custody. You might lose or something like that. Mm-hmm. She said, you threatened my kids, and she's been running with that shit since saying Penelope's dangerous. And
it was veiled threat. It was. And there was more than that was sent to her. And so, Beta, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about as usual. You only half get it. And you're the one who cuts and crops messages and tries to post them together to fit together when they don't. As LG would say, you can't connect the dots.
Kids, stalker, and all this other shit.
And there needs to be, like Penelope was talking about putting restraining order or whatever on her, whatever the case was, and someone, maybe someone in nonsense kept.
Penelope couldn't have put a restraining order on nobody. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm fast forwarding this. This is ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. Penelope couldn't put if anything, nonsense could get one. But that's just my opinion. But Penelope would have no grounds. None. Zilch.
Yeah, that shit. But if you ever do a stream about, I mean, okay, she did one mental health advocacy one a few days ago. Okay, first one.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Go back and watch because you know you have. But you're wrong. I've been in plenty of them.
Like, done a missing kids case and get all into it, never.
I mean,
she's never said she was true crime. What the hell are you talking about? When have you, Beta? When have you or EKC done? EKC, you never do anything but stalk without a crystal ball and nonsense. And sometimes you throw a uni in there. But that's your whole 3 years of life on here. Beta, you do nothing but get on here and hate on people. When have you done anything? And you should not, and I'm sorry, but this is my opinion, you should not be giving anybody mental health advice, recovery advice, or any kind of advice. Not with your behavior.
She's a new channel, I think. So, I mean, her entirety on YouTube pretty much consisted of the reason why she came and YouTube. That was the whole McRae situation. But yeah, I think the pattern she's establishing for herself isn't so much like true crime.
You got so much of that crap on your lip. You got what is on your bottom lip? Is that a clump of your lipstick, or is that my eyesight? Oh, but you got a lot of that shit on. Anyway.
That's what she wants to
Wants.
show pattern on, but whatever.
She just wants to attack people.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
And that's what I don't get. Like the way she attacked Letitia. Okay, now I look at this from
She was nonsense never. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to speak for nonsense here. But I don't remember her ever attacking Letitia. I don't remember anybody in those chats attacking Letitia. Look at Veda. Oh my God.
like if I were a mother with adoptive kids, I would, before I did some shit like that, I would want to try to see things through the kids' eyes, you know. So I wonder when her kids get older and they hear the way she talked about Letitia, or if they hear about how much she despises people who give kids up for adoption.
That was never said. Never one time was that ever said. In fact, the exact opposite was said over and over and over again by nonsense. Never once did I hear her say she despised Letitia or despised Letitia for giving Ron up for adoption. Never once. So you're both lying, and you know it. Because you know you watched every one of Nonsense's streams probably 10 times over. Because you guys have stalker tendencies. You do. Yeah, exactly, true crime. What's that for? What? Anybody who says anything against the way they think is attacking them, they are very delusional. I need to look up the definition of the word attacking. Yeah, if anybody mentions the adoption or money, where the money went, it's attacking. Exactly.
Like to me, like why would she feel? Why would she be like that? I mean, to take up so adamantly against a person giving up a kid for adoption,
That
they did so knowingly.
that was never said, though. The exact opposite had been said. What the hell are you talking? You guys talk out your asses. You really do. You don't know what you're talking about. You clearly watch with your hate blinders on. And you hear what you want to hear, not what's actually being said. Because I've never heard that said. Not once. And I know in my chat right now, there's probably a couple people that have been in there in the lives. I know you've never heard that. Not come out of Nonsense's mouth. And I'm not talking for nonsense. But I'm saying what's right is right. And I've never heard her say that. In fact, I've heard her say the exact opposite. Molly Golightly and company fixing to be served. Boy, that would be nice. Running Bear, that would be nice. It would be well deserved. I hate to say it. I don't like to see anybody have to deal with, that kind of stuff. But, you got to learn to shut your mouth and not be lying.
Or not, it doesn't matter. The point remains is that there was a mother, there was an adopted mother. Why would you hate on the birth mother so much?
No one was hating on the birth mother. Letitia caused all this on her own, but no one was hating on her. Not when I was around, and I definitely never did. I never seen the people you're accusing do it either.
When you yourself have the same benefits of the same arrangement, why would you do that? I don't understand that.
I would do the same thing for my niece and nephew. I would never shame another mom like that. Never.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
And
God.
no mother is without guilt or regret in some regards, to various degrees. Whether you went through a few periods where you drank a lot, you went out a lot, you were dating, or you did drug use or whatever, or you were the perfect fucking mother in anyone else's eyes. You as a mother through the years will have regret and guilt because we're human. That's what happens.
So you do? Do you? You're talking, but no one. Again, that was not said. Quit lying to your audience. Quit misinforming them. Because it was not said. Ever.
You know? And if you know what any of that feels like, you wouldn't then turn around and shame another parent for it.
Yes. And the thought in the back of my mind was, Mark, out of respect for him, I'm not going to go on a public platform when his mother doesn't have one, or his father, and go and bash his parents. To me, that's disrespectful to the guy that this is about.
You want to talk about being disrespectful to Marvon? Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be freaking kidding me. You couldn't be more disrespectful. Again, I did not ever hear that said in Nonsense Is channel. Ever. But I've heard you attack his wife, his children. I've heard you attack his life. All of you. And your mentor, your buddy, Molly, you know, the one you keep hashtagging who's not even on freaking YouTube anymore. You dits. You've never shown that man a bit of grace or dignity. None of you. None of you. Do you think he would have wanted all the things that was done to Dre and her and the children and her family by all of you? Do you think that's what he would have wanted? Because if you do, you're even more twisted than I thought.
It's just, you know, that's the biggest thing for me. Is I'm not going to go do that. You've never heard me really say much about Dre because I immediately feel bad after, like, you know, it's just
what? Oh my God.
I'm not going to go bash somebody's parents. He's in the coma. I can't protect him or do anything. I mean, I best bet if he wasn't in that coma, he'd be defending them watching this shit.
He'd be pissed as all hell. You know how I know this? Because I
You,
watched the
you know how I know? You know how I know it? Because I paid attention and I actually watched their videos. He'd be pissed. You're absolutely right. He'd be pissed at every one of you for what you've done to Dre and his children and her family. What you've done to his family. So, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But not pissed the way you think. He would be livid with Letitia and the Jacksons for co-signing all this behavior and going along with it and getting on here saying she did this to him. Raising all that money, but not a dime went to Marvon's care or his children. And those people only ever went to see him once. And yeah, I'm calling those people because I don't know what else to say. The man got on here and said she did this to him. Just like Molly said it. And just like you co-signed. Hey, Forgotten.
You're right, then. You're right. That's the only way to settle any argument with her. Or just cut her off for a couple of days and be like, fuck you, bitch, and then, hey, bitch, what are you doing? That's the only way to get her better with the law.
She's talking.
And, but the good things about her is she is.
Now, she's been talking about Nunya. I fast forwarded it, but she was talking about Nunya, and she had a lot to say about what's bad about Nunya. I'll back it up a little bit if you guys want to hear it.
Sitting there in pressure with her 500 people in chat, like, if I do this, I'm going to look like a bitch. And she wouldn't do it for that reason.
I don't even care about the apology. It's just the acknowledgement that a mistake was made, an error was made for whatever reason. Something that happened was incorrect. You know, just the acknowledgement. That's. I feel like if you can just simply acknowledge that, even if you don't ask for forgiveness, you just acknowledge that it happened. That is something I can trust.
What?
Like, I did some nonsense on one time. I did that. She was blaming us for the real life stuff. I said, okay, I'm going to do a whole 5-part series of her using this real life crap as a weapon. And I'm going to make sure everybody knows that she's lying and using it as a weapon. So that's what I did. I did a whole stream on Penelope and everything. And
EKC, your laugh sounded just ridiculous as you. She didn't prove anything because it wasn't used. It was all bullshit that Beta tried to put together that didn't make a bit of sense. She didn't prove anything. She never does. Oh, that laugh.
She made that fishing comment. And then one day she goes on stream and she's like, well, so and so threatened my kids. Oh, I don't mean Veda. I meant Penelope. She didn't say her name. She just said Penelope. She back stopped right there. She didn't apologize, but she stopped doing it. And I was like, how fucking Leah. And I played the card back on her. I said, I know here's what I did just to test her. They can do all this stuff to you, but you can't do it to them. Here's two scenarios where I played it backwards on them.
Oh my God.
I went up to Nonsense and I said, I know that you're somebody said something to me saying you're trying to dox me. Da, 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 da. She's like, I would approve about it is not. And I'm like, exactly, bitch. And I went on stream and I told her I was bluffing. I was joking just to see how she reacted. I said, that's how I feel every time you play that kid part.
Why do you think that you're so smart that you can play these childish games on people? You think you set everybody up, but really you only set yourself up. Because if you tell me that you got proof I'm going to dox you, I want you to show me the proof. That's exactly the response you should get. You're such a juvenile. Oh, I can. Forgotten. This is not. Yeah, this is EKC. Yeah, this is. I've dug into EKC for quite a while now. That's not. Nope. EKC does three things. She simps for people like Molly and Beta. She's built her channel being a cater, hating on nothing but without a crystal ball. But wait, you're going to hear what she has to say about that. She's going to blame that on me. But we're going to check whose channel has all the without a crystal ball content. And she threw in some nonsense. But basically, she's a hate channel. That's what she's always been. She built her channel attacking Katie. Yeah. LG, did you see the new Ring Bear was telling me that Dre did a video. She was packing up the camper and talking about Marwan. I want to go watch that. I didn't get to watch it.
On me. I said, for a while you were saying I was a dumbass and said you didn't have kids. Now you're saying I'm threatening them. What is it? And then another scenario was
Well, because she did both.
with the E-Rock thing and all that with the grouping in. And I said, I said, you're all one and the same. Just like she did with us. It was so they don't like it back at them. But they sure want to dish it. Like, they don't like being grouped all in together with E-Rock.
Beta, you never throw anything back at nobody. Why do you think you're all that important? I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Trying to get to this one part. They talk about me too. But their opinion is Nunya didn't do it because Nunya knew she couldn't. Because she knew it wouldn't be good for her. That she didn't have the receipts. And I knew this is the kind of stuff Beta was going to say. And I'm sure Nunya does too. Well, I can't speak for Nunya. But, she probably thinks the same thing. She probably thought the same thing. I don't know. But this is exactly what I expected. I saw her making Raza into an old man, but that before he was done. Aw. I don't know, Sally. Running Bear was telling me about it. It might be on subscribers only. Running Bear, there was so much misinformation put out about Dre in the beginning. There was. Oh, that was when she was packing up to move into the house. That was before. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was there. She didn't leave it up long. I'm sure it was for safety reasons. That could be. All right, I want to get through this.
I can't stand it. She's the biggest instigator. Like when she went up on Queen's panel, I mean, Queen jumped up. I mean, she was not interested at all. She was up panel. Wouldn't say not one thing bad about me. I mean,
that's not true.
She was out there trying to bait her. She wouldn't buy It is her.
No, it didn't piss me off. And no, I wasn't trying to bait her. And Queen was there. Um, I got up and went on panel because they were talking about you, and they wanted to know where you came from, and I let them know all about you. That's all. No one was mad but you. Queen Bee don't care about you. Not speaking for her, but that's just the feeling I get. No more than I care. If you're going to say it, at least say it right. You always get up here and twist everything and outright lie on people. We actually talked about a lot of other things, Veda. Not just you.
I was like, oh, bitch.
No.
It was hilarious. And I can't
Go back and watch it. There was nothing hilarious about it. Everybody on there had something to say about you because you're the one that said, and I played it for everybody. You're the one that said that Katie is the reason God created miscarriages, and you didn't know why she wasn't one of them. That's what we were talking about, Veda, if you want to know the truth. You need to go back and listen what people had to say about what you said, about how disgusting it is, and how disgusting you were for saying it. Yeah. Go back and watch it.
her stream was too fucking boring. I thought about reacting. I can't. There's no way. And I mean, it's pointless. I mean, she's not gonna learn anything, and she's so misinformed, dude. It's sickening. It's like so sickening. And I'm just like, it ain't worth it. I mean, there's people that have had their mind.
I'm misinformed. I'm the one that can call you out and prove you wrong, but I'm misinformed. Okay. I gotcha.
Made up. They're stuck in the ways. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna change their mind. And I'm like, this is nonsense. It's 70 right here.
Thank you.
But I just think about she hates when I say that too. The other day I made a dig at her.
Actually, no, I laughed when you said it. The only one that hates it is you because you're not getting the reaction out of me. I don't give a fuck. You can say what you like. I don't care. You're juvenile. You're very high school. You're so immature, and that's the best you got? Okay. And of course, the dimwit beside you would laugh. She's a dimwit just like you. But no, honey, I'm not mad, and I don't hate it. It doesn't bother me. In 10 and a half years, I'll be 70, and I hope my skin looks this good when I'm 70. But yeah, can you say the same? I did age enhancement on you. Trust me. Your skin won't be looking this good. If the age enhancement program's correct, you won't be looking. Your skin won't be. Just letting you know that. Your hubby may want to see those. What you'll look like in the future. I mean, my husband did.
Man, she's up here doing these sweet talking shit, and I was like, Kathy Pete is the nurse. I didn't know the nursing home had 24-hour electronic time. I said, why don't you go join the Golden Sneakers Club over at the YMCA and get the fucking water and do snacks just to me all day? Because Golden Sneakers Club is for 70 and above, and the Silver Sneakers Club is for, I think, like 50 to 70.
I'm gonna have to just step away.
Yeah.
My dog needs to go out. So
you notice EKC won't even bite at that because it's not funny. It's stupid. It's juvenile. And I don't stalk you, Veda. Half the time I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. The only reason why I know about this is because somebody sent me this and said you might want to listen. And I just wanted to go live, and you make it easy. But, honey, I don't stalk you. I don't watch anything you do. I don't follow you on any social media. I don't. I don't care. You can't say that, though. You guys stalk. You really do.
I'll be listening still. I just won't be able to talk when we get on the microphone.
You're fine. I got 47 comments to address.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay. Hi, GGB, Frankie Frankenstein. What's going on? I still don't know why they don't start a PR firm. Okay, y'all are just having your own conversation. Cool. That's great. That means I don't have as many to answer. I've never seen you before, GGB or Frankie. Hi. Hi, Anna.
Okay.
I'm scrolling all the way back up
I'm
to
fast
the
forwarding.
Twitter to chat on. Y'all know that ain't me to do.
Ugh.
It's me sending those messages to your brain. So you're gonna
Oh my God. She's going to send messages to somebody's brain. I got to back that up a little bit. Lord, what brain are they coming from?
point now Cody from Sister Wives bulge in his pants. While he's holding a newborn. How perverted do you gotta be? This girl, God. But while she's going,
Um,
I want to go ahead and talk about one
why are
other
you
thing.
looking at a bulge in someone's pants in the first place? And it's a publicity photo that was put out not by her, by everybody. I mean, it's, you know, but why are you looking at the bulge while he's holding a baby? Hmm? Oh.
Is we'll go ahead and go to the next one, and when she comes up, I'll get her part, and I'll go ahead and say mine. So with the we got like 7 or 8 more.
Oh my God. Now we're not watching that.
Creating false narratives and lies. That's what's next. All right, so
This whole 4 hour live was nothing but these two self reflecting about the things they do because they do exactly everything they're talking about.
when I say, let me read what I put for creating false. I wrote out a little
Oh,
things in my notes for tonight. I've been dying to do this stream for like ever, guys. Have y'all enjoyed sitting here listening? Let me know.
no.
I mean, we've kept everybody from the beginning to now. I still got 50 something. Please hit the like button, by the way. If you've been enjoying the stream, hit the like button, or if you'd like to super chat me or Aaron, both of our links are in the chat. And then I've got to read this one out. So creating false narratives and lies. That's what we're on. Um, here we go. Lying on others purposely to satisfy whatever self-serving narrative they deem fit. All right, so this one is in.
And you do that all the time. You purposely lie.
This is pertaining to say they like the docs of Penelope. Okay, they doxed her. Their
No.
job was
No. You did. You doxed Penelope.
to find an enemy to depend on, right?
Mm.
So what they did is they created a false narrative.
No, that's what you do. You posted the freaking picture, you idiot. You posted the stuff. You did it. You can't change the facts, Veda, no matter how much you want to spin it. You did that. Dre said he is. I'm telling you all, Vaughn's alive. Dre don't lie. They once again tried a death hoax, thinking we'd help. It helped find them. And Dre said that. She answered it. Yeah, she moved out of the RV to move into that house. I remember when she packed it up. Yeah, yeah. That's an older. I think that's an older video because I seen her when I seen the videos when she was packing the RV up to move into the house. They were moving into the house. Yeah, nothing is beneath this crew.
You know this person. I didn't. The only reason I was warned to sit down here told me on accident, I guess. And I was like, I'm gonna find out who this Penelope person is. Saying I'm doxing. I'm gonna find out where. Never could find it, so they came out with it. And what they do is they weaponize false narratives against you, like the grave thing. Clear as I said, if you haven't seen the Twisted Kings complaints like that shit, really epic.
No, it wasn't epic.
What nonsense did during the exposure?
No, it wasn't an epic live, and you lied.
Said in a video that I had in the bathroom. There was no bathroom without an out of order bathroom in the country, so I pulled into a cemetery went in the ditch. I clear as day said that. There's no
No, you did not. No, you did not. That is not how you said it. And it was not clear as day. What the hell happened? Why would it play an ad? How? What the hell? How did that happen? I don't know what even happened there.
She knows that she can't.
That is not what you said. I actually have that live. I've actually put it in a couple videos. What you said was you had to go to the bathroom and there was 2 gas stations and you didn't want to go to either one of them. So you pulled into the cemetery and you took a shit with Burger King napkins and the cops caught you. You then kept as this because people started talking about you saying it. Because come on, it was funny. You put it out there. Of course people are going to talk about it, you dumbass. The hell would you even say it for? You think that was an epic live? Isn't that the same live you talked about going to the doctors every week because for 2 years you were living your best life? I mean, I'm just saying, you put the stuff out there. You say it. And then you say people are coming for you and lying about you. That story changed then after people started talking about it, laughing about it. Then you started adding more detail. Just like everything you do. Hey, Gina Marie. LG, I believe that too, but Dre won't give any hint of him in any of her videos. Yeah.
had 24-hour electronic time. I said, why don't you go join the Golden Sneakers Club over at
Oh, shut up.
and address it. Well, people are already going to be suspicious of me thinking I'm guilty because I'm not coming out saying anything. So they're going to be like, well, maybe it's true because she's not coming out to defend herself. So you're already going to have those doubts in your mind and doubts wavering. And that's going to make you suspicious of me. But really, I'm watching you. I'm preparing. And I'm seeing how much faith you have in me. And to me, a track record should show you. You know, if each time this girl does this, and each time she's on top at the end, let's trust that she's going to be on top this time too.
Who's on top? Because it's not you. And if your track record speaks for itself, I rest my case. I rest my case. Because you got a sucky ass track record. Wow.
But I don't know, some people don't think right. Let me just read this little list out to you. So I was talking to Aaron and I said, I'm going to make a list. We were making a list of, or I was making a list of crap they'd done to me. And I actually,
Let's be honest.
Hope they remember it. So
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow. There were some people in the bushes. Wanderlust, Margot's, LN23, Stardust, Kindness and Grace. Welcome to Poolside.
But number one, they tried to frame me with Penelope, Judy Gill, and now an innocent woman's doc. So 3 docs they tried to set me up with. Number 2, created fake screenshots to frame me with. Facts, YouTube commenting, and Twitter tweet.
Who fakes screenshots to frame you with? Number 1, Veda, you're not that relevant in nobody's life that they're going to put that time and energy into you. Number 2, what the fuck are you talking about? There was no fake screenshots. The only person trying to fake stuff and make stuff fit together that don't go together is you. Is you, honey. No one else. No one's out to set you up. For what reason? For what purpose? The delusions run deep.
went after my art, which I don't want them to contact any of my connections. So now
She made another fucking list. Can you believe that? Her and her list. But they say it was, yeah, it wasn't Nanya that wanted the list. It was her, EKC. She makes a list about everything. And now apparently we've ruined her art career too. Do you think that's coming?
from YouTube. Or I
Oh, wait, I want to back that up.
5, and 7 all pays me 6. You're not going to hear that other
Wait,
person out, and they could be innocent.
I want to play that because she's going to blame everybody on YouTube for ruining her art career.
So, like with the Letitia fundraiser, that's a perfect example. 8 months, everybody believed that she, I mean, Nonsense and Unity Rock and Katie Joy made a whole massive amount of people believe this woman was exploiting her son, using it for money, running.
She did exploit him. She did get a lot of money. And none of it went to him. She went to see him one time. And Katie hasn't been involved in this since like what, the second week maybe? The first couple of weeks. That's it. She's been out of it. But you guys are, got your haters on, so you can't see past that. But yeah. It's the truth.
A donation scam. Trying to get her put in jail for it. That's how far they were going to go to frame her with this.
No one framed Letitia. No one wanted her put in jail. People did not get the refunds. They felt like they were lied to. That's on them. That was them. But no one set Letitia up. Letitia did this. If anybody set anybody up, it was Molly and Justin getting Letitia to do all this. But I think Letitia got them. I think it's both ways. So Letitia wasn't set up, regardless.
And I'm like, oh my god. And she couldn't finish up shit. How YouTube channel. So you got a massive amount of creators every day going live.
Okay, but she had no problem going on Molly's panel or on Justin's panel whenever she felt like it. So you're wrong. And of course you're getting the facts wrong. And you think, oh, I'm this big brave warrior. I came in to save the day and rescue Letitia. You didn't. You made things a lot worse. You really did. And you disrespected her biological son, Marvon.
For 8 months, every single day. Like, Nonsense created her channel on this live. So her Unity Rock had been feeding massive amount of Molly.
Okay, not Uni. No channel was created on a lie. It was created to put the facts out there because of all the lies and crap that was going on. All the misinformation that was going on. But you were part of it. Because you should have stayed on Facebook. Just saying. The bottom line is, you were butthurt because you weren't getting the attention you thought you should get from Without a Crystal Ball. Because you were fan stalkerish. Big time. You seen what was her getting involved with this whole mess. That's when you started paying attention. Then you seen that her and Molly were going at it. And that was your in. You weren't getting what you wanted from Katie or what you thought you were entitled to. So then you jumped on the Molly train. And then that's why you met these guys. You weren't part of this. You inserted yourself. And all you've done is pass misinformation along. And yeah, you've lied.
This amount of people, this narrative that Letitia's a fraud, she's a scammer, da 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 da. So I come in 8 months later, right? And I'm like, nope, here's the receipt I've been looking for 8 months. They never showed any receipts.
Receipts were always shown. Always shown. You, on the other hand, have never showed any real receipts. You have not, Veda. Because most of what you showed don't even fucking make sense. And it doesn't connect. It doesn't add up, dear. You have not shown no receipts. Period. But that's my opinion. Night, KCT. Thanks for coming in.
Here's the proof that she's not a scammer. By then, that massive amount of people are no longer interested. They have their mind made up. It's too late. But luckily, by me telling the truth, it shut the creators that made the lie up down.
You shut no one down. Not at all. There was no lies. The only misinformation and lies came from you guys, your buddy Molly and you, and EKC was happy to pass along the misinformation from Molly as well. Self-reflect and see, this is how I know you really are mentoring under Molly, because this is exactly what Molly would do. Get on here and accuse everybody of everything she's doing, just like you're sitting here doing.
Because they were afraid of being exposed too much. That's what they were afraid of. So what they did is try to minimize it to their audience and try to jump to another topic instead of more wrong with it. They've been afraid much to distract their audience from seeing the truth and doing anything by like coming from my looks or whatever to try to discredit me. That's what they had to do mind-wise at that time. So if anybody comes at me about anything, I try to attack it right then and address it. I take my time though. I'm not a person. I need to let everybody know this because it drives me crazy. If someone says something about me or does something to me, like with the paint thing the other day in the art, I'm not a person that impulse responds.
Oh my God, you do so. Oh my God, you do so. Veda, if someone says, I don't like your hair color, or I don't like your hairstyle, you're going to get on here in 5 minutes and do a live about it. Shut the hell up. Carly Russell's boyfriend deleted his post. Oh. I don't care. Of course, Tate is going to jump on the Hills thing without even knowing what's going on. She's already got a live scheduled. She'll just use circle jerks and Chronicles stuff. She won't go actually look up anything and actually read it herself. FBI is watching her closely, but said she needed time to calm down. Oh. Yeah, she's live. I know, saying she broke Hill's case wide open and she had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. I'm not surprised.
Because that's a mistake. Don't ever do that. Like, if ever a creator, don't impulsively get pissed and go respond. Wait to see what happens.
But that's what you do all the time, Veda. You're very, very responsive, I should say. You think you could get on here and cuss and scream and call people out their names and then throw every insult you can imagine at them. You think you can threaten that you're going to choke somebody or slap somebody or punch somebody. You think that makes you look tough and good. It makes you look like a fool. But that's exactly what you do, what you're saying don't do.
I like to do it for a reason. Number one, I like to see who my real friends are. I want to see who's still with me, who's going to believe that shit, and who's going to stab me in the back and leave me. That tells me who's loyal to me, who's got my back, who doesn't.
What happened to you in your life that you have to constantly play these games with people? There's something seriously just messed up that you think you always got to play these games with people. No wonder it comes back to bite you in the ass all the time. No wonder.
Me a lot the other day. Right away. And so that tells me who's there for me, who's not. Then I get to see how far they're willing to go. And most likely, anything that they're using against me, they're going to, within a 2-day period, dish out to the public. Okay? They're going to dish it out, and I know their game, and I can keep going. And that gives me time to prepare, and then, boom, I put it all together, you know, light them on fire with it. That's how you do it.
Beta, you've not lit anybody on fire yet, though. That's what you just don't get. Your so-called big spoofing video, epic fail. I mean, you were called out on Twitter about all that. You knew before you even went live, Beta. Come on, epic fail. You don't get anybody. You don't roast anybody. You don't take on a whole chat like you say. Shut up. What do they say about people that come on here and portray to be something you know they're not? I mean, the JJ let MGL take over her life. Yeah, she's trying so hard to be Molly.
Then, boom, you shut them down. That claim is no longer active. They can't use it. You debunked it. It's over. Done. I made a list to Aaron the other day.
Oh my God, another list. Her and her freaking list. She's got another list. This is like the fourth list during this live.
Everything that I've been able to debunk as being claimed against me, and that I totally blew out the water. And I addressed it right away. This is what I believe creators do. I don't believe that you should ignore claims that are made about you publicly because that's dangerous. That's a dangerous move to make, to let people act like.
No, Beta, you adult it. You don't get on here and do the things you do. That's just not how you handle it.
It happened and I never came out and addressed it. Well, people are already going to be suspicious of me thinking that I'm guilty because I'm not coming out and saying anything. So they're going to be like, well, maybe it's true because she's not coming out to defend herself. So you're already going to have those doubts in your mind and doubts wavering. And that's going to make you suspicious of me. But really, I'm watching you. I'm preparing. And I'm seeing how much faith you have in me. And to me, a track record should show you. You know, if each time this girl does this, and each time she's on top at the end, let's trust it. She's going to be on top this time too. But I don't know. Some people don't think right. Let me just read this little bit to you.
And you think right? Okay. All right.
So I was talking to Aaron and I said, I'm going to make a list. We were making a list of, or I was making a list of crap they'd done to me. And I actually forgot one. I guess hope for it. So I had put, number one, they tried to find me with Penelope, Judy Beal, and now an innocent woman's doc. So 3 doxes they tried to set me up with.
But you did every single one of them. How was you set up? You actually did it.
Number 2, created fake screenshots to frame me with.
Nope.
Fact, YouTube comments and Twitter tweets.
Nope. No one's fake screenshots to set you up with. Nope. You're wrong.
3, went after my art, which I don't want them to contact me to get my connection. So now I can never do art on YouTube.
Oh my God. They can never do art on. She can never do art on YouTube. Hey, Phoenix. She was called out for lying about her art, so now she can never do it on YouTube. Okay, so far she's done nothing but lie. But okay, she's done everything she's saying here. She did do all this. Did she not show that picture that she claimed was burnt toast that wasn't burnt toast, that was someone else? She showed the pictures of Penelope's house. She did dox Judy Bill. I mean, she did all this stuff. Funny is I was the only one in that group without bleach blonde hair. That's true. Think about it. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Justin is. I've been doing some videos on his Pearl stuff.
4, lied and claimed to threatened kids. 5, lied and said Molly pays me. 6, framed me with death threat email. 7, altered my video orange. Nonsense didn't have anything to go at me with at the time, so she altered my video orange, guys.
What? Who the hell altered one of your videos? Get the hell out of here. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm ugly, I have STDs, I have a fucked up jaw and eyebrows. 9,
You call people the most vilest things. And because someone said something about your eyebrows, What? You get on here and say the vilest things about people. And you're the one that got on Molly's live. You know, the one you said was epic. You know, when you talked about pooping in the cemetery. You also talked about how you were living your best life for that 2 years, and you went to the doctor every week to get checked just to be sure, just to be safe. That's what you said, and that's all that was repeated, is what you said, you know, in your epic live.
I'm glad I was raped at 1. Told me to go jump off number 10. Told me to go jump off a cliff or a bridge and kill myself, like my brother did. 11, 10.
I've never heard anybody say that to you in our group. If someone did, if somebody in your chat that said it to you for whatever reason that you did to them, I don't support anybody saying that. I question, where's the proof that was even said? I want to see the proof and not some made up screenshot you do.
Tons of people harass me or sent people to me to pretend to be my mod when they really work for them.
What the hell are you? Who's done this stuff? Girl, you're delusional. Do you think you're that important? Or people are that scared of you? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. And there's people in her chat that believe this stuff.
Stuff they've been doing every day to dox me.
Oh my God.
They threatened to take my channel down and strike all my videos.
Who's threatened to take your channel down and strike all your videos? Who has? Show me that. No one has to threaten to take your channel down. You're going to do that all by yourself. And you're working on it. And that's your own choice, your own behavior. But I've never seen anybody threaten to take you down or strike all your videos. This is the attention you want, and you're not getting it. So you're happy to get on here and lie about it, because that is not anything I've ever seen. Show me who's doing this. Show the proof. Since you say it's being said by everybody, show me where everybody has said this.
4 hours trying to frame me as a real lifer and a doctor, and for passing threats.
And you have. You even said you'd choke me. You've said you'd hit nonsense. Yes, you have. And a few other people. You say that kind of, you threaten people all the time, Beta. No one set you up. This is your own behavior. This list is things that you've actually done. Not what people lied about you doing. It's what you've actually done. Why do you think EKC is shutting up? Was she even there?
Absolutely true.
Did she even come back? No one mass flagged you.
17.
Who mass flagged you? Show me proof of that too. Show me where you've been mass flagged, since you don't even believe YouTube about mass flagging. I mean, the proof's been put in your face so many damn times and you still refuse to see it. Even YouTube's told you, and you still refuse. Where's the proof of all this? You have none. Because it's shit you've made up in your head.
Cost you 8 mods. 5 out of 8 work for them. And
okay. No one can cost you a mod but you. Okay? Maybe you should be more selective on who you choose for a mod. But because a mod leaves your channel, you can't blame that on nobody. But maybe yourself. Oh my God, cost you 8 mods. Are you kidding me? Cost her 8 mods. I just went to her chat and laughed. 2 of her mods said hi to me. The ignorance is too much. Yeah. I saw her post. I rage quit and going to bed. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna. I probably will end up doing commentary on that on her live, even though I'm hate to give her the attention. But if it's that bad, I'm only gonna record portions of it though, because she's too long. All right, let me see where we're at here.
I was able to snuff them out. So that's a lot of shit to go through in a whole 8 months.
And that's all the shit you've done, and probably a lot more that we don't even know about. Just saying. So yeah, you've been busy. You've been busy.
been on here. And I just don't, I mean, I guess they're just going to keep going until I give up. I guess they're trying, I guess they're so bored of their other content. It's always, I mean, Molly was their content. So I guess they're trying to find a new Molly or something to go at.
No, that's what you want. Nobody does it though, Veda. Nobody does it. I review you once in a while when you do something this stupid or the art thing, but that's it. Nobody goes after you critiques every one of your lives because nobody cares, Veda. That's what you want. You're begging any and anybody you can, and nobody's biting, and you're butthurt about it. And I'm not going to go back and forth with you video after video either. But if you do another stupid live like this, I'll do some commentary on it. Other than that, no. Because you don't thrill me.
Starve them. Because I don't do true crime. That's what they're into. I don't do true crime. They're going to be bored out of their fucking mind.
I'm not true crime. I don't think Nonsense or Nunya considers themselves true crime. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch you. So I only watch you when it's something like this. I don't watch you, dear. I could care less. And you'd be the last person I'd take any recovery or mental health advice from. Sorry. Relationship advice, makeup advice, you'd just be the last person. Sorry. But that's just my opinion.
I just reiterate that it never crossed my mind that there was something they did until you pointed out to me. And I feel like that just knowing this now just opens up a whole new like way to view like Nonsense, for example. When you pointed out how they made your clip orange and their reaction to it, I was like, that is the most petty, fucking immature. Like,
Are you kidding me? Have you not seen the stuff you and her do? EKC. Do I need to go back on your channel and show some of the things you've done? You want to talk about immature and petty? And that thing sitting there stuffing her face like Molly Jr. instead of shutting off her damn camera? Man, I wish I could get I got to get a screenshot of that. I got to get a screenshot of that. That's a good screenshot. I just want Veda though, not EKC. All right, I got me one. Sorry, guys, I wanted to screenshot that.
insecure thing to do. Oh my god, like never would have thought.
Hey, Nada.
Like that. Like it's almost impressive, but you know,
EKC, you please. Anybody can see what you would do just by watching your content for 3 years. Katie Joy, Katie Joy, Katie Joy, Katie Joy. Okay, I want to fast forward a little bit.
I don't know. It just made me realize, it's like, wow, so this is the kind of mindset we're dealing with. Okay.
Yeah, we have to think like they would think, and it's hard when you're normal when you don't think that way.
You two Tata Spuds are not normal. No one that for 3 years has done nothing but day in and day out constant content on someone she don't know, never met, critiques even when the girl breathes, and you were doing it too. And you do it to Nonsense. And then she added Nonsense. There's something wrong with you guys. That's not normal. That's not normal.
But you gotta think like a criminal
Hey, Nada. Thanks for coming in.
things when you're thinking.
Hey, you. Y2 Duckery, thanks for coming in. See ya. Right. Ooh, pig lips and back lips. Backflips. I love that name. I love pig lips and backflips. I love. There are so many cool names on YouTube, and I'm afraid always to change mine because I'm always afraid I won't be able to change it back.
When you're dealing with people like that, that's how you gotta think. What would they most likely do in this scenario? Think of it in advance and go. Like I already know, the Nonsense says, well, I know Veda's name, or I already know she's trying to see with everything she fucking can about me. Wanted to sign out for my name. Anything she can to find out.
And oh, you know this how? Where's the proof? You're making this. You say you know it like it's fact. Where's the proof of all this? I don't care who you really are. I don't think anybody else does either. Just saying.
Who I am right now. Best bet.
No, they're not.
Yeah, she. The one thing about I know about Nonsense is she likes to act like she's got her feelings in check, but she really doesn't, and it's just being apparent like more often than she realizes, and so for
What?
you know that she's trying really really hard to not react, but she can't help but to react. So anytime I see her reacting in the slightest, I know that it's like a really big reaction. Like she's not letting it be known just how much it's affecting her.
What?
I don't know why.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Well, I did kind of have a whole channel on her too much.
Wow, you really think highly of yourselves, don't you? You really think that you affect someone's everyday, normal life. You really think you're all that in a bag of chips. Oh my God, it's gross. Hated when MGL did it. Hate when she does it. They eat like they never been taught manners. Mouth open, food falling out, smacking. Yeah, I know. You know what? Shut your damn camera off. I don't care if you want to eat. That's your business. But at least shut your damn camera off while you're eating. Couple of creepers you got here. Yeah.
What kills me about her is she absolutely is so. She cannot do nothing wrong. She refuses to ever. She justifies her horrible actions away.
What?
Did you see where I told the truth and showed the truth about the Betty call the other day?
What do you mean?
She's been harping on the Betty calling her, threatening her thing forever, right?
Betty did call her. She played the voicemail. We all heard it, and it was a veiled threat. But it was funny. Everybody laughed about it. So there's nothing you proved about that. It happened. We all heard the call. She did it right at Molly's house, and Molly's the one that gave her the number. Molly was behind it. Molly was sitting right there. That's the facts. That you can't change.
The voicemail or whatever?
Yeah, she didn't know that I was the one that sent Molly the threat that it's made to her husband. I was the person Molly was reading out loud on that stream while Betty was there. And so I told her that I was a secret to tell you. I said I was the one that sent Molly the threat she made against her husband, and that's why you got a phone call, bitch.
Okay.
And
So, what threats? What threats? Veda, did you lie to Molly? So what, you think you're big and bad because you got in Molly's chat and lied to her about something to get her to call nonsense? Only she didn't have the balls to do it, so she had drunk Betty do it. Yeah, that's a whole win, Veda. Wow, that's a whole win. It's still choppy? It's choppy for you? Why didn't anybody tell me it was still choppy? I asked y'all. I don't know why it's being so choppy. No, I don't want it on 360. Let me turn the quality down. Sometimes that'll do it. If not, I'll go back out and go back in. Let's see if this helps.
I felt like Molly said, there's nothing else that's work, but when you're threatening to go into a man's house and look into his job to find out if he's really doing all this and this and that, that's something important that somebody needs to know. Sorry, I don't want you to tell me.
Is it better? It's just the sound on the video. Not choppy here. I did. I have it down lower than that. I took it way down, forgotten. I got it down on 144. I just took it down to 144. I had it on 370. It's choppy for you too. All right. I'm gonna go back out and reload it and see if that helps. I don't know if I reset Restream if it'll boot me completely. That's why I've never done that on Restream. I know I can do it on YouTube, or I mean on StreamYards, but I've never done it on Restream, and I don't know if it would boot me and not let me come back. I don't know why it's playing so choppy. Let's see. Let's see if this helps. Wait, let me share screen again. It's the video. Yeah. Not right now. All right, I'm going to try it again. I reloaded it.
I saw them in Unirock's chat. Austin, I'm like putting Katie has some background right now in the chat. I was like, oh hell, that was Molly. They were absolutely going for the husband, and her justification was.
Wait, I don't ever remember seeing Katie doxing Molly's husband in Uni's chat. Does anybody else remember? I don't think there's anything I can do about being on Restream. Oh man, that sucks. Now I got it on 360. Let's see. I don't remember Katie doxing Molly's husband in Uni's chat. I don't remember anything like that had been talked about everywhere. I don't remember that.
One time, and she said, "Well, Molly decides to put him in this situation, so we'll just stray on down the road."
Yep.
Yes, that's what that.
Yep, she said, well, Molly's the one who pulled him up, gave him a seat at the table, so now he's got a seat at the table.
But Molly did, and he would often get in there and talk about YouTube stuff and tell people what can happen. So yeah, she did. Molly actually did do that. I want to fast forward a little bit.
Bathroom and shit. I mean, that's so much. I remember when Molly's mom was dying, she was like, well, she showed up at this place to see her mother on this date at this time, and then she left at this time. And I'm like, what the fuck? You remember that shit? I sent it to you. I was like, does this seem weird to you? And I sent you where she was literally listing out memorized dates in her head when Molly was doing this and this and this, and when she said this or that. She said this at 4 p.m. on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Molly would make him a part of the stream. He would get on there and talk, and he would talk supposed facts, and he would also say what could happen to people. What the hell? Is it still choppy, guys? Is the video still real choppy? Yeah, I am. No, I didn't download it. Because with Restream, if I download it, it's even worse. You can't hear it then. Yeah, they put out their full names, their everything. I don't remember that happening. Be right back, gonna go troll. Oh my god, Becca. Still choppy, but as long as you keep commentary, we can understand. Hmm.
Who does that? It's
But
weird.
the way the entire fucking community treated Molly while she lost her mother, like, I, I don't, it's just fucking, it's uncalled for. It's, I don't know.
Wait a minute. The way Molly was treated when she lost her mother? What about what Molly has done to victims and their families? She's never shown them one iota of grace. What did she do to Dre at the worst time of her life? There was never no grace shown. There was hate, anger, harassment, constant attacks. But yet Molly should be given grace? I never said nothing bad to her about her mom. In fact, I passed on my condolences. But don't expect something for someone that is not capable of giving it herself. Wow.
Like done some wild shit, but it ain't y'all's job to punish her. None of the family seem pissed about it. And really, what she's usually fighting off is you people.
And here's the thing, though. If the examples they give of Molly's shit behavior, or whatever, are not examples that affect them in a way. Like, if you want to say that there were damaged people for Molly's behavior, none of them were the damaged people. So they're taking up for a cause for a person who's not even them, and they're fucking hating Molly for it. And why is that their fucking responsibility? Like, you want to say, listen, yeah, I saw the Molly did that, that's fucked up. Okay, fine, then move on. Okay, sure, let's give it an opinion. But they didn't want to let it go. They wanted to make sure everyone knew this horrible thing Molly had done to somebody else.
What? Molly did a lot of horrible things to a lot of people. Is the video still real choppy? Yeah, they did just say that. Mm. Yeah, she wanted everything. Dre, you're right. Mm.
Not only that, they were creating things that she didn't even do. And trying to make
No, nobody was create. You didn't have to create anything with Molly, and I wouldn't do that anyway. Molly did Molly in. No one created anything. Molly did it all.
it. And they were using different behavior that she did to make people believe, well, she do that, she definitely do that. I believe it. That's what they were doing. They were weaponizing her behavior. And
What?
if you were harassed daily every single fucking day that you react and explode, that's what they did to me. I got so sick of nonsense shit when she threatened my channel. I lost it. They used that one.
You weren't threatened, Veda. She don't talk about you, Veda. Molly did Molly in. Molly harassed Dre for hours on end, day after day for months. She did it to Melissa Schumann. She's done it to lots of victims. She's pimped off the tragedies of these children. She's attacked their families.
Me losing it in a 4-hour stream on Wendy's panel about it, said I need to be canceled for it. One stream. So my basic reaction time there.
No one said you should be canceled but you, Veda. That's the kind of attention you're striving for. You desperately want it, and no one's giving it to you.
Harassing, you've been up her vagina, eating it for fucking 6 months. She finally snapped, and they are like, oh, let's cancel her.
No, Molly took Molly down. No one did this but Molly. And you're disgusting the way you talk. You're such a pig. You really are. See, that's what I mean. Your vulgarity and how you talk, you have no credibility.
You know what I mean? And YouTube. Here's the link, here's the link, here's the link.
What I don't get is how, like, myself, you, and I'm sure other people have been pointing out time and time again how they're all about just canceling other channels. People keep arguing. No, they're not. No, they're not. And every time they argue this, that they're not, is after we pointed out yet another instance of how they're trying to cancel someone. So, like, the pattern is there. It's fucking there. And I'm sorry. If you sit there and you want to try and argue that what they're doing is not wrong, or there's nothing wrong with it, it's not fucking, it's not behavior that should be avoided, then you have to just know to expect that you're going to be the target at some point, because that's what they're doing.
Oh my
I
God.
went through 4 hours of content to make this list of things they
Oh, you and your damn list that don't make sense and don't fit nowhere. But
they hated Molly about.
no, I don't. I didn't hate Molly. I don't hate Molly. I don't even hate you. I'm not going to give you that much of my energy. Sorry, just not. You're not a factor in my life. But I want to fast forward a little bit. You can keep fangirling it and simping hard for Molly, you two. Knock yourselves out. You simping hard for somebody that got fired from a free fucking app. But go ahead. Do you. Do you all day long.
Creating false narratives and lies. Yep, body shaming. Yep. Framing creators with cut crops. Yep.
Nope. That's everything you've done. That's exactly everything you've done. Don't you try to age shame me. You're bigger than me, Veda. So you shouldn't tell me to exercise, because you're bigger than me if you want to know the truth. Just letting you know that. But you attack people and their looks. This is everything you do. Everything.
Infiltrating somebody's Patreon. Absolutely. Grouping all people in together that are defending one another. Yep. Hypocrisy. Using their own words against you. Yep. And stalking another person's every move. Absolutely. So they're fake everyone. Molly got out of 10. So how is
No, you just described you and EKC to a T. To a T. Y'all stalk everything Nonsense says or posts. EKC, you've stalked Katie for so damn long, I don't think you could stop. You even know when that woman goes to the bathroom. So you just said everything you got. Like I said, the title of this video should be our video of self-reflection. We're going to tell you all about ourselves and everything we've done, because that's what we've just sat here for 4 hours and did. Okay, let's read chat for a minute. Just shows her immaturity. Yeah. Molly Goat Lightly won't let her monetize her channel, possibly to keep her out of the lawsuit. Oh, that's a thought. But I've heard Veda say she was going to break Nonsense's nose, and what was it, strangle burnt toast? Yeah, she's going to choke me too. She told me she's going to choke me. Bet Walnuts is pissed. Yeah, he's missing that paycheck. Damn, that's got to burn. All that money Molly Golightly was making just gone overnight. She pretends she don't care, but that's got to suck. Oh, she cares. Oh, she's so desperate to come back to YouTube. Oh, she cares. She thinks her vulgar stories give her credit. Cred like Thug Street cred for death pooping and swimming nude in public. Yeah, I know. She thinks. But there's one part I wanted to play yet. I'm going to try to get to it here because it's late and I've been on here for too long. My husband's probably pissed, but he'll get over it.
And you know, it's also, it's hard for me because I do like Queen Bee, but what I don't like is that she allows all these
You
dumbasses
like Queen Bee, but you say all kind of nasty things about her. Okay.
to come up on her stream and lie on me. And
No, they don't.
me, you know that shit's not true, probably.
Probably.
Shut down whenever I accused,
Probably, she says. Probably. No. The stuff I've heard about you up there is very true. By the way.
whenever I emailed you that Rabbit had doxed Letitia by putting her fucking address on her stream, that absolutely happened. You made Tim shut up and not say it.
No. Letitia wasn't at that address, remember? it was not deliverable because she was not residing there. So it wasn't a dox. It wasn't her address, you idiot. They put out Letitia's stuff on Facebook in the Facebook groups. Had nothing to do with YouTube, by the way. Just want to let you know that. Even though you know that, you just refuse to see it. But it couldn't have been doxing Letitia when she wasn't even at that residence. Yeah. Okay. Or at least that's what they told the police.
But they can go up there and accuse me of everything in the fucking world, and you're just letting it happen. That bothers me. I would never let somebody come up here and just make a bunch of claims about me unless I knew they were true.
Yes, you would.
I just want to show you something real quick.
Okay. Like, share your screen on your side.
Let me plus. Okay, so wait, what is it? Part 2? Is it part 2? Is it part 1? Everything is part 1. Okay. Okay. So let me reload this first here. On my screen, and then So
oh yeah, this is when you say everyone doxes EKC, and you're okay with it. No, everyone doesn't dox.
Along with the hypocrisy, and I mentioned this already before, but this is like the little short video clip I made about it.
Who's that talking?
So what you did was you clipped it to fit the story you're telling. You won't show it in its entirety because then it doesn't fit your narrative because, yet again, you've twisted things.
Oh, it was a video that I was playing in the background. So I want to make sure I had the right one. I have 2 videos in a row. One title, it's a hypocrisy. For the other one, it's a hypocrisy. It's a hypocrisy for me, part 2. And they cover the same thing, kind of, but...
Yeah, same.
Okay. So, here we go. Can I share screen? Oh, yeah, I can present. Okay. It's less than a minute long. So
I don't want to watch
I'm
it.
never in a rush on my streams.
I don't want to watch it.
I'm having a single one of these creators' business. They're going to want them canceled no matter what. I mean, there's always going to be something someone should be. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's probably violating.
Nobody is saying that you should be canceled or wants you canceled, Veda, but you. I think that's what you really want to happen so you can be like Molly. Because isn't that why you have 3 kick channels?
DOS at some point. And that's the argument too. If she violated DOS, so have you.
No, I never have.
and again, if you're coming across something, and if it's the actual behavior that has you appalled, then
I've never got on here and doxed somebody, showed their driver's license, attacked, hate speech somebody like Molly has, and she has. I've never got on here and outright lied about someone and attacked a victim and the families. There you go.
coming across that organically, seeing the behavior, if you find it appalling enough, you will report it. You will not be making this decision based on who the person is, the channel, whatever. It's certainly after the behavior. I call it like an organic opportunity to report. So when you're just so worked up into a frenzy because you just despise this one person, that you are willing to incite others to take up your cause for you and to report them, really hurt them. You don't care about stopping the behavior, mind you.
Wait a minute. Isn't that what you've done to Without a Crystal Ball, EKC? Do we need to go back in time? Do we? How many times did you encourage flagging her channel? Flagging her videos, reporting her? Huh? How many times? But okay. She doesn't care about her. She just uses her when she needs to, and Veda is so gullible and desperate she lets her. It's sad. Clearly very low self-esteem. Yeah. But JJ has all hate views. Yep. Yeah.
Or this person learning from the behavior. You don't care to actually rectify the problem. You just want to see this person hurt and harmed. That's what I call mass reporting.
Yeah, and you're right. Because they were even going on that site to get trans-
Mass reporting doesn't work. It's not even a thing with YouTube anymore. YouTube has told you both that. But you guys can't register anything that's factual. I'm trying to find the part where she says I'm the one obsessed with Without a Crystal Ball. And I'm going to show you who's obsessed because you won't find any videos on just Without a Crystal Ball. There's a couple about her and Charlotte going after Without a Crystal Ball. But I didn't even stick up for Without a Crystal Ball. So I'm not the one who has hundreds and hundreds of videos about Katie Joy. She is. But she says, I'm stalking for Katie. I don't even watch Katie. And I always make it clear that I'm not a fan. I've never hid that fact.
Not even on YouTube to report.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That proves it right there. And I was like, this is not about her behavior. This is either just revenge,
What?
something evil. All that kills me. All these people think of are evil things.
You mean the anger you're always on here with? The nasty, vulgar things you say to and about people? You physically threatening people? I could have took you down. I could have struck your video for you threatening me. You know that, right? That's against terms of service, by the way. But see, this is what you want. And it's killing you that no one's giving it to you.
Revenge. They love to see somebody in pain. They love to.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
I don't know what it's very strange. They love to see someone be taken down. It satisfies their insecurities.
What?
Like, you go.
Molly took herself down, just like you will eventually, because you seem to be following in the same path as your mentor. You're trying to be Molly Jr. No one took anyone down. You do that to yourself by violating terms of service. That's simple. It's that simple.
And see like that girl doing something wrong. They're like, oh yes, like it's a high. Like I don't have to focus on my shitty ass today. I can go and cancel this other bitch that's just like me instead. When really they hate themselves. I mean, some of the things Nonsense was saying, I was like, dude, that's you all day. I mean, they don't.
No, what you're saying isn't. Okay, what's going on in chat? Begging to go on someone's channel, yeah. Oh, Molly is posting in her Patreon trying to find someone to let her up on their stream. She wants to go with Hills in the Air. Of course she does. And you know what? I'm sorry, but people like her have no right to get up here and say anything. Look at the things Molly has done. Who are they? Look at what they are. Whatever was dug up on Hills was 10 years ago. If other creators past, including serious jail time, can be ignored and said that they changed, then it's the same. How many times have they said this exact same thing? I've literally heard them have this same conversation 10 times. Same exact buzzwords and drama. Yep. It's so funny because I was on that live last night when she came up on panel while at the ER, apparently, allegedly, but I digress. Yeah, I was there too. T. Kelly, you're probably right, but I'm too mad right now to be that rational. Yeah. See, I'm pissed. I don't tolerate racism, period. But I didn't have that personal connection with Hills, you know? And I know a lot of people were hurt by it because they had that personal connection with her. And I think that's where I can have, you know, I think I said hi to her on a panel once. I never emailed with her or chatted with her or nothing like that. You know, I'd leave a comment on one of her videos, but that's about it, you know? And maybe that's why I can look at it like I won't tolerate racism from no one. That I won't do. But people can change. And things do change. I don't know. I don't know. But Molly's the last person, or Betty, or even Dolly, or even this Tata, that they have nothing to say when they're just look at what they do and continue to do. I'm not sub to her, but I will say the photos is only a moral issue. The parents of the boy were okay with the photos being used. Oh. Well, I want to see. I hope I didn't fast forward through that
Just self
part.
insight. Like,
I hope I didn't fast forward through that part. I should have time stamped it.
if I ever think about doing those sort of things, it's like, do I do this sort of thing? Like, when I think of Katie Joy, I absolutely believe that YouTube should take her out.
Jesus.
I'm not ever going to do it, but I always think, do I do this sort of thing? And the answer is fuck no. But I should have used a different example. But she's cruel. I mean, she's cruel. She's oh god, she's horrible.
Yeah.
Lives.
Katie's like the extreme version of what behavior you're describing here from everyone else. I mean,
She does. She accuses everybody. I mean, to me, she is. Have you ever heard of Dante's Inferno?
Yeah.
The different levels of hell.
Yeah. There's like 7, or was it 7
Oh,
levels?
let's be honest. What? Thank you.
There's 9.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And we were talking about that last night, and I was sitting there.
Thank you so much. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you.
And at each level, it depends on the sin. There was greed. There was words I can't pronounce, but I know what they mean. But it was talking about if you've ever in the highest levels of hell were people that have made offenses against.
Oh God.
People have burned the church.
I don't want to hear that.
But if you lie or you hold something back to keep from getting whipped around the snake knows, and it whips you 2 times slower.
Well, you must get whipped a lot.
The guy that really only had to be whipped once.
All right.
Between the two of you, and not getting involved is only going to muddy the waters. I'm not going to get involved, not for good, bad, not for either side, not at all. Regardless of what I think about the situation, I'm not going to get involved. If my brothers can't work it out or whatever, I can respect that. I'm going to ask them. I'm not going to kick anyone off. I'm going to ask that they keep it off the network or off the channel, out of the chat or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get involved. But I have to. I feel like for me, I have to stand by that. So if I see them going at each other on Twitter, and I have thoughts on the matter, I'm not going to get involved.
Tell me your reason why.
Because I'm not in charge. I mean, I get why they're coming to me because it's my channel, but I'm not in charge. So I'm not going to do any good on there, and I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anyone either. I don't want to cause any more damage, and I don't want to. I don't know. I'm not in charge.
It's your channel. They're your mods. No, you just don't want. Never mind. I can't with this.
This has been one of my biggest problems since being on YouTube. Is I'll protect anybody, right? But there comes a problem when there was a person I had to let go of the other day, and they were mad because they were talking about you, and I was trying to tell them what I thought was your viewpoint on something, and it was a 3-hour argument, and I was just like,
Okay.
there were some things that
I'm gonna fast forward.
coming at me sideways about it, and it just went on for like 2 hours, and I'm like, dude.
It went from 3 hours to 2 hours.
See, here's the thing. Accountability, I think, means something different to most people. Like, I think people, when they want to see someone held accountable, they want them to everyone to basically point the finger at them and yell at the thing in which they.
No, that's not what accountability is. Accountability is when you own up to what you've done. You stand up. You say, I did this, whatever, wrong or right, however it is you feel, but you own up to what you've done. You take accountability for the things you've said.
anymore. And then while the person's being pointed at, the person then has to say, you're right. Like, that, I think that's what a lot of people vision when they say accountability.
No.
I mean, people can face accountability without accepting accountability, or they can accept accountability without having to face accountability.
No, they can't. What the fuck are you talking about? You can accept it, but not face it. You can face it, but not accept it. What the? She always tries to sound so smart. No, Mallory doesn't deserve a pass either. This girl just... I can't with these two.
You know, I think really accountability is a myth, because I think it only really works if the person you want to be held accountable accepts it.
Okay.
Really.
Accountability is a myth. You can face it, but not accept it. Or you can accept it, but not face it. And it's a myth. Okay. Do you guys understand any of that? EKC always tries to sound so smart. You got to give her props for that.
The only way I think it was going to feel like kind of satisfying, but she put it in some place where you had to be a Patreon to view it. You know what I mean? So she had this security of it being up on the platform safely and accessible to all those who wanted to view it. You know, I mean, that's how I took it. What's wrong with
There's a lot wrong with it. She had no security. She didn't even put a security code or a passcode on the link to the video. It was anybody who, and she made it clear, just join for the 1 month. Just pay the $3 so you can see it. That's what was wrong. She knew she would make money because people would go pay. They would have to pay to see the video. She didn't secure the link in any way. She didn't put it on YouTube because she knew she couldn't.
Yeah, and what she did, she played a clip of the girl talking about how, like, to her audience, like, I don't want to do this because of terms of service. She was like debating on how she was going to do it because she didn't want to violate anyway, and some nonsense. Pretty much, the girl was trying to explain her intentions, but nonsense.
No, what she said is she didn't put it on YouTube because she knew she couldn't get away with it. That's what she said. She calculated, she planned this. She talked about it for weeks before she did it. She didn't put no security on that link.
Whole goal during that stream, I mean, it was obvious. Her whole goal during that stream was to make sure by the end of that stream that girl did this for clicks and views and was exploiting that child and should be condemned to hell for it, and that she should be hated by everyone.
That's exactly what she did. She did it for clicks and views. She did it for the money. That's exactly why she did it. Just saying.
Be kicked off YouTube and off the planet. That was
No one says she should be kicked off.
Every time the girl tried to say something, she'd pause it and say something. I was like, oh my god, man, I'm sick.
A lot of creators have been talking about Zap Girl and showing her stuff. So why are you just pinning out nonsense? Got your hate blinders on again? Is that it? Because there's been a lot worse said about her. And I didn't hear nonsense that she should be canceled. But, you know, I'm not going to speak for her. But there's a lot of creators that have covered it. And there's a lot of worse things said. So, hate blinders on again. Yeah, it sure was a shock. A couple weeks ago in one of my lives, some of that came up. And we briefly touched on it, but we thought it was behind, JLR was behind it. So I just kept on going, and let it go. Yeah. But a few weeks back, in fact, Nonsense was even in that live, in that chat. And she hung out for a while, which it was a nighttime one, which I was surprised because past her bedtime, you know. So I really appreciated it. But there was things I did show things about Hills being this renews it and the articles and stuff that yeah.
I don't want to give too much of a judgment. I do have I have my judgment.
But I did comment on one of her videos about it, and she said something. I'm gonna have to find that comment, but pretty much said they were just crazy or something.
Video to begin with, but on the video it's I can't I feel like I can't really make judgment because I haven't seen it. But I'll be honest, I don't really want to see it either, so that's probably just never going to happen.
Okay,
But
let's fast forward.
I question why the video was done to begin with because I mean the case was solved. Someone confessed
For
to
money, that's why it was done.
and
For money, that's why it was done. What do you think? I'm gonna try to find that part. I hope.
here's the thing: I don't even think that it's anyone's place to even call for her punishment because maybe at most maybe the little boy's family, could why they're doing what they're doing, but it's only their words that say this. Their actions show something completely different. They shows their real true motivation. Because like you can say anything you want, but you're going to act in a way that benefits you the most. You may speak in a way that doesn't, but you will act in a way that does benefit you, and their actions give them away every time.
Oh.
And you're right, because Katie's mission
Oh,
is
Katie again.
to take down cults and help victims. What victim since 2017 has she ever helped? What cult has she ever taken down? So that tells you right there that's a lie. Nonsense. Her mission is to take down all tragedy families and help families from being exploited. The only thing she's done is attack a family instead and pretty much try to run their life and exploit them.
Are you fucking kidding me? You both are so fucking off the chain wrong. None of that's true. None of it. None of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's bullshit. If people can't see, start with a mission. What is their mission? Are they doing anything to accomplish that mission? That tells you that their motives are not for victims and
Thanks, True Crime.
Are vengeful and
Good night, True Crime. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry the video's choppy. I've done everything I can. My money is on the rocks being smarter.
and deceitful and ready to make and cut your throat. That's what their whole intention. I mean, those people that go online, like you said, it's like a release for you, but their release is to do evil things to, forget about their lives and their whole.
They're trying to right wrongs in their life, and whether it's their wrongs they're trying to right or wrongs committed against them.
What?
It's their thing to figure out. But yeah, it feels like they're trying to right.
Oh my god!
I think, and
I had to find this part. I can't listen to these guys anymore.
This was a big reason why I know I started my channel.
As a cater.
If in your real life you feel like you're not listened to, you feel like nobody really hears you, or you give your opinion on things but nobody takes it seriously, whatever, you feel like you're just your voice is getting lost. You feel like there's no one's attention you are holding, and you're not being heard. So I think that it's something like a YouTube channel, as a content creator, you're being heard.
Huh.
Yeah. One thing I was like, whoever it is that reached out to the family about her video, like, I'm not saying that the family should not.
I don't want to hear any more of that. I'm trying to find that part. I think I went too far. I think it's up in here. It's up in here, and I must have
continue to do this now. Yeah, now I think that's their fucking intent.
Well, it's not because where would they get STD claims from? Why would when I come in at somebody, the last thing I'm going to look at Rabbit and say or think is
the STD claims came from you. You said it. You said you went to the doctors every week because you was living your best life for those 2 years. Girl, stop. But I'm trying to.
Hey, I'm just going to go now.
I'm trying to find that part.
My whole audience, she's got an STD. That's the last fucking thing I think I would ever think of to do to her.
It's,
I mean,
it's the same thing I even care to fucking know.
Take action about it. That's what kind of bothers me.
I mean, I don't think she should be removed for it. I mean, unless YouTube deems it so, then fine. But like, I'm not going to sit here and try to. The whole thing just they had people like fucking Waxy trying to say that she was going to make a video and she had screenshots and proof of shit, and nothing ever came of it. So I think shit like that really hurt their chances.
Yeah, I really think they were trying to frame him with those CP. Like, I really think they were.
Oh my
There's
God.
a key to that, though, guys. When they say this is their validation for what they're doing. Well, we're not lying. We're using your own words against you. But what they're not telling you is, she could say the sky is blue, and I could say, yeah.
But Veda, it is your own words. We're not twisting your own words. We're actually playing what you're saying. You guys twist everything. But anyway, I can't find that. I must have went too far when I skipped through it. But according to EKC, I stalked Katie.
She's like, I want the proof by the end of the night. And I'm like, exactly.
And you can see my channel. I don't have any videos on Katie. But. Oops, put the wrong one in. Oh, this freaking. Let's see. EKC, people suck. Now, let's go just to her lives. This isn't even her videos. And let's look who stalks Katie. Well, she's doing some kind of bird critter cam or some kind of shit. I don't know. She don't get reviews on it. Court filings. Come get your court filings, Katie Joy. Translating Katie Joy. The real reason for no friends and no contact family. Talking canceled streams. Let's discuss KJ. And it just goes on and on and on. Katie. Katie streams. Look at them. Without a crystal ball, losing her credibility and actually harming. Why Katie Joy wants to ruin Duggars. Katie Joy acting out vendettas. When hating Molly Golightly. Oh, she threw a Molly Golightly in there. Unirock has another stream of lies and Katie Joy removes. Talking Katie Joy. Katie Joy changes her position. I mean, it's just, look, it's Katie Joy. And that's her lives. That's not even her videos. Why Katie Joy should not be trusted. Once again, that you, Katie, lied. Jesus. Oh my God. It's just hundreds. The beginning of Katie Joy and nonsense set up against Molly. The conspiracy against Molly Golightly planned by Katie Joy. Oh my God. Trouble for Katie Joy. Possible demonetization. Getting to know Mallory. Oh my God. Let's talk the very worst about the very worst among us. Special guest Veda. That's nothing to brag about, honey. That's nothing to brag about. Proof nonsense and Katie tried to frame Molly. Oh my God. Covering lies. This is what you start. Let's talk Katie Joy. I mean, it's just never ending. Why do Katie, Unirock, and nonsense lie? I mean, it's like she throws in somebody once in a while and she really picked up nonsense because of Molly. But mostly, I mean, you go back 3 years and it's Katie. And video after video that she did uploads of and shorts. It's all Katie. But I'm the one that stalks her. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a Katie Joy anything. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't have time to tonight, T. Oh my God, is it really? Oh my God, it's after 1 o'clock? Oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Well, guys, I'm going to cut out of here because I did not realize that. See, you get on here and get going and you can't stop. You lose track of time. I am so sorry it's been so long. Thank you guys for hanging with me all this time. I really appreciate it. I've got to quit doing these long lives. But I do got to get up at 6. So, guys, I thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry about the choppy video. I'll be using Restream next time. Bet on that. But okay, guys. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. See you next time.